What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Woody, and guys, we have a new event that it's in the beta mode right now. And it's Wasteland Showdown Pioneer Season. So we don't know exactly what this means and brings, but what we are skeptical about is a couple things. So when we go to the battlefield rules, right off the bat, I'm looking at this. This kind of looks like the way Elite War is set up, but it also looks the way like Polar Invasion set up. So with that being said, you guys can all am I sure? Yeah, you guys can all see this, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
And
correct.
so let's go break this down and let's get the thoughts about exactly what is going to happen. Um, so one
One
battlefield contains three levels of strongholds. Assuming like level one,
being
level two,
everywhere.
level three, and
Oh,
like the outer circle will be level one, inner circle will be level two, and obviously the middle will be level three. That's what I'm assuming because whatever that's how they work. Um, Bates 564. Just mute your mic real quick. And stronghold points. Point rules. After occupying strongholds, the alliance that gets the corresponding points per minute. Stronghold 1, 10 points. Stronghold 2, 15, and then 20 points for level 3.
I know. Like,
When the stronghold has been occupied, all right, I'm gonna have to mute you, dude. Sorry. Um, all right, when the stronghold has been occupied, the alliance can. Wait, we're not even at that point. I'm sorry. Occupied for the first time, the occupying alliance will get the first occupation points. Um, so okay, so they get the points from it. So this is weird. Are they gonna get the points and all the point that is all the points that are offered on that stronghold, or do you fight for it and then you still get the points, or is it the first person in and that's it? That's
it's for the first time, though. It talks about that.
okay. So the first time, okay, but what about after you kick them out of the stronghold? Are you
No, it looks
I
like
don't
if
think
you
you
race
get the
to it.
points once you kick them out. I think it's just the first time.
Yeah,
so you get
I think
no
the top they
points?
correspond. If you look at the top one, Woody, it says you get the points per minute, and but if you take it for the very first time,
Ah, it's
you get the
instant.
one time points
Okay. So these are the points per minute, and these are the points instantly.
the first time.
Okay,
Yes, the first hit, first one to it gets the bonus points. I
okay,
guess if you want to call it.
okay. That makes sense. That makes sense then. All right. So carrying on.
And then
Um,
what's that third one? Number three.
Number three, at the time of the event is over, the alliance. Oh, so it's kind of like how polar is. The person that gets the center is 1,500 points. Like how how
When it
on,
ends.
yeah, when it ends, it's an automatic 1,500. So I believe the whole last 2 minutes or 3 minutes and 15 seconds left, everyone's gonna slow walk to the middle and fight it out for that 1,500 points. So it kind of has a resemblance of Polar. I'm just hoping that you don't got to speed here, speed back, speed here, speed back. I'm hoping that you can win this and move forward. But I guess we'll get into it and see. These are just the battlefield rules. There's basic rules we'll go over too. Okay, so after the Alliance occupies the third strongholds, the Alliance can have unmanned defenses. When having unmanned defenses, the stronghold still belongs to the corresponding alliance. Okay, so that means if you take, let's say you take this right here, you can bail out and it still be yours until someone comes over there and tries to take it from you. That it's same as most of
Correct.
these EW, whatever you want to call it, polar, same thing. Um, let's see, stronghold and correspond, and they'll still get points until the other alliance takes it away. Okay, yeah, that's exactly the same. Every battle alliance will be assigned one alliance base. Alliance members, troops initially the alliance base. Alliance base cannot be attacked. Okay.
So you're gonna have two alliance bases per team. The way that reads.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, are you gonna have one here and one here, or are you gonna have? Is this guy gonna have this and this one to protect, and this guy's gonna have this one and this one to protect?
Well, there's going to be four alliances, so there has to be four places
No,
because each alliance is going to have its own stronghold.
this don't look the same. This one does not look the same as this over here. These look
Yeah, I
like
agree with you.
Elite War bases, and versus
Yeah,
this does not at all.
makes sense.
So I don't know what this is going to be. Um, obviously we'll know the first day it comes out. But like I said, we were just speculating, guys, reading it and picking out what it looks like it's going to be. Where was I? We're at 5. Commanders can send up to one queue on an iron field, and the queue can move back and forth between adjoining the strongholds. Wait a minute.
Well, that's what you were saying.
Wait a minute. So we don't have to go back to the base every time?
Nope.
Oh! Okay, all right. So that means that we've just automatically saved in speeds. No joke.
Yeah, it's
I was
You're
just thinking
committed
it's
as
going
EW
to
now.
save a lot less speed and gold.
You have
Yeah,
to go back to refill your troops, though. I bet,
I'm fine with that.
just like EW.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That's cool. All right, so that is big right there. That is big right there. I like that part. All right, when commanders are attacking and defending on a battlefield, the officer breakthrough skills, air support, EMP bombs, rockets, energy prism, and an energy blade all take effect. Hoo. So
Nice. So Panda works.
Panda works. Panda works. This would be this would be good to switch to siege on. Honestly, if you because this is going to work because Panda's going to work. So if you switch over to siege, you'll get that extra HP, the extra attack, extra defense, all that. But you're gonna have to sacrifice something on your unworthies to get it to happen too. Is that the way you guys are reading it too, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that might be that. I think that they're trying to bring in old things that people decide to get rid of and not use much, such as Zeus or Siege. I think they're trying to bring it back into the game.
Who
And
doesn't use Zeus? What would
not
you
not
swap
not
Zeus?
not Zeus, not Zeus. Siege and Kingsley. Kingsley, my bad.
I
Kingsley.
was like, what?
Kingsley, my bad. My bad.
Might something happen I'm not aware of?
Yeah, the Razzle officer, Kingsley, but I don't see anything with Kingsley yet. Okay, so then
No.
that's also big right there. So people, I think some of these bigger people are gonna start really considering Siege, especially if they do like this event. I don't think they're gonna do it the first time they play it, but if they like it, I guarantee there's gonna be a lot that do on the second one.
So that'll be a good to start beefing up those Tower 6 star skills on the siege.
It would, yeah. Well, Siege usually only works when you attack a city, but they're allowing it to work on these towers too. So this is that's big. That's big. All right, moving on to 7. Before the battle starts, you can buy the battlefield items, so on and so forth, and we'll get into that later on. And so we'll just jump over 8. After entering battlefield, you can use unpolar magnets. What is that? Unipolar magnets for inspiration.
Kind of like a boost. Remember, you
Oh, those
buff
boosts.
up your
Okay,
team,
so
boost your team,
yeah, those charges.
boost the
Okay,
level, whatever, like in
okay,
Polar.
gotcha. For powerful stats. Okay, I get that. After entering battlefield, strong support troops will spawn in on the battlefield and set internal intervals you to assist in battle. What? What the fuck?
What does that mean?
I do not know.
That's a weird one.
After entering the battlefield, strong support troops will spawn on the battlefield at set intervals to assist you in battle.
Oh wow! So you got to preset that.
I don't know.
That's weird. And who sets them?
This
That's the
is
next.
this is going to be something new. This is something I don't think anyone here has had.
That's weird.
Maybe something such as I don't know. I can't even say because
Sounds like a care package, yeah.
Maybe kind of like a mirror. You know what I'm talking about?
maybe a
In
mirror or maybe those
Stronghold or something.
hired troops. I don't know.
Sounds like a mirror to me.
Come here, mirror. All
Like
right.
you could buy with the coupons. You know what I mean? Or something.
Yeah.
But it says strong.
I mean, don't guys. I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. This already sounds like it's gonna be a whale event, but it's also gonna be a team event too. Um, like because we all know that whales, even in iron or polar invasion, whales can't win it. You need players. You need numbers. So, and we've all figured that one out real quick. Wales can kick
We
them
haven't
out,
even
but
talked about the best part.
yeah, I know. But let's all
Here we
right.
go.
So now this is where a lot of confusion is, guys, and this is where a lot of the speculation is going to be. And if you guys reach out to your VIP to get the exact um, things that they're talking about, would be much appreciated. Okay, so one, Wasteland is a multi-alliance cross-nation player versus player event. Top four alliances in the current nation battle power get preliminary qualifications. After removing the alliance that gets preliminary qualification to alliance with the highest battlefield in every nation will get supplementary qualifications. Among the alliance mentioned above, remove again the four alliances with the lowest battlefield, and the remaining alliance are alliance that officially qualify for competition this season. This is where we're getting a little confusion right here. Is this number two? All competing alliances are ranked according to battle power. Alliance with ranking one. So if your alliance have the most BP, you're going to be matched up with 4, 5, 8, 9, 12, and 13, and you will join the Sky Alliance. Numbers 2, 3, 6, 1, 10, 11 will join with the Scars Light Empire. So, guys, this is what we're a little confused about right now. Are they going to join? And all these alliances going to play together?
That's an awkward number, though, Woody.
Well,
Think about that for a
not
second.
necessarily. Not necessarily. One
No,
and four.
no, look at what I know. I'm with you, but count the number. It's only 13. 13
Okay.
divided by 2 doesn't go in even.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It,
5, 6, 7. 1,
it's
2,
13.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean that kind of makes sense. You get the number one, then you get, and then number four. 2 and 3 are matched right up in the second. So I mean that's going to even out. That's going to be even more. Because
But if
what if 2 is only down by like 20,000 points in BP, and 3 is only down by like 25,000 points, and then 4 drops down to like a million. You know what I
but you
mean?
don't have an even 4. That's what's weird.
That is what's weird. That is
That's
what's
what's
weird.
strange.
So this is the question I want you guys to ask your VIPs, because this is the unclear portion of it. Are these alliances with these BP going to fight together at the same time? And if that's the case, oh my God. So let me break this down. Imagine 7 alliance number one ranked alliances in the same chat, the same group, fighting the same thing next to each other. Your best friend or your worst enemy, having you're forced to fight with them. They're sending, you're sending the same. You can't burn them. that would
Just
be
imagine
that would be.
clearing that it looked like.
This about a year ago didn't we freaking talk about something like this a year ago when we were talking about something bring into the game, like the championship of all championships with top alliances fighting each other as teams. Man, if that's the case, this is going to be probably the new best. That's going to
So
surprise.
are the Sky? Is it Sky versus Sacred?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sky versus Sacred,
But is it one alliance to one alliance, or is it two alliance to two alliance?
or is it 7 alliances versus 6 alliance, all in the
But
same?
if you, I will say when I looked at it, as I'm looking at it now, Woody, if you think it's 1 and 4, right? So imagine 1 has 10 billion BP, 2 probably has 9, 3 probably has 8, and then 4 probably has 6, for example. So that makes sense why 2 and 3 would be together,
Yeah,
and 1 and 4 would be so far apart.
yeah. And Scaff, that's the question that we need you guys to all reach out to your VIP and ask, because this right here, if you guys all play together, oh my God, game changing, probably be the best event in the game that even the whales will want to play and spend on, because you're able to play with other players versus just your own alliance. People would come out of retirement for that.
So you're only going to be able to hit the other team. So basically, you got two alliances that are going to be teams.
Yeah, and then that's the portion of where I think it would be like Elite War. You know what I mean?
Imagine the strategy in that thing. Whew.
Burn
Does it
everyone.
say?
Burn everyone. That's the strategy. No, but yeah.
Does it say how long the fight lasts?
Um, I haven't got into that how long it lasts, if it does say anything like that. All right, first 3 days. You know what? We'll just keep going down. So, guys, ask your VIPs about this right here, and get back to us if they answer you, because I'm not sure they even understand what this means. Okay, number 3, commanders with city levels 20. Level 20 can join this. So you can
Or greater.
or greater can join this. So I'm
Actually, it's
wondering
greater.
if there's going to be like a um cap. You know, like per alliance or per nation, whatever. You can only have like the 100 people come in, and if you bring your farms in, you should probably be kicked and burned right afterwards. Like literally, don't bring your farms into this, guys. All right. Okay, so level 20 and up can go join. You get 1,000,000 troops. When entering the battlefield, the system provides you with some troops chosen for free. So it's going to be buy those one troops that you can buy after 5 minutes, so on and so forth. Um, okay. After entering the battlefield, the location in the original nation will enter the system protection status. Okay, so the bubble right off the bat or whatever.
Yeah, your main is protected in your nation, basically, with a bubble.
Right. Troops can't be killed in the event. After leaving the battlefield, the wounded will automatically recover. Wait a minute. Okay. So this is in case this is in like void or whatnot. They'll already okay. This right here is what ruined the ancient battlefield. Is that this right here is what ruined ancient battlefield. They made sure to put this to make sure that did not happen again. So number 4 was a correction that was from ancient battlefield that made them take it back down. So after the event, they will fully recover. So you can carry on with Frenzy or Void, so on and so forth. All right, so tournament. The event uses the season mode. Every season has a total of 4 rounds of battle. Every round lasts 1 week. Okay, that jumps into the schedule, which we'll get into. Um, the first 3 days of every round are the settling battle time phrases. The alliance must select a preferred time. Okay, so there is going to be a time selected, and one alternate time in this phase. Oh, so you have to do a main time and then an alternate time in case all the other alliances don't choose that. Ah, a lot of people are gonna get screwed. Just saying. The system will match your time with the rivals, fractured according to time preference or preferred time. In every round of battle, commanders can only be deployed to represent one alliance. Commanders can only be deployed to represent one alliance.
It means if you have two alliances in your nation that are in it, you can't go play both.
Gotcha.
Okay, I get it.
After every round is over, the number of victories for the victorious alliance factions increase by 1 point. When the event is over, the factions will be most victorious wins. Okay, that's kind of sort of set up like how the star thing of the Fed State is. You know, each win you get a star. Look, guys, I was good. I got a star today. Nobility. Commanders can get individual feats by killing enemies using items. Okay, that's just the items that they sell. Total individual fleets will determine the commander's nobility. When the season is over, the system will send a corresponding individual nobility reward according to individual nobility at the end. All right, so this is the way the schedule works, guys. So 526, you set the phrase, the match, the actual battle, and then the display. So between 526 and 601, this is the round one. Round two, between 602, so what is that, June 2nd to June 8th, June 9th to June 15th. These are all the rounds. So obviously, setting phrase, match, battle, display. So it's going to be the third day. No, not the third day. So that's 1, 3. So you,
440
yeah. So no, I'm reading this. So you got 3 days to pick what.
to prep.
Yeah, to prep. 3 days.
Well, you really
And
have one
this,
day once you find out who your match is to find out who to coordinate with them.
right. Well, prep mean items and to pick what time
Yeah.
you want. So 3 days to pick out what time you want for preference. 1 day to match. This is who you're fighting, and then battle, and then the whole aftermath.
Right.
Day of display that they still have like in the polar. Interesting. Now we get into these. Set up the same way as all the polar, but these actually have decent stuff on here. I'm not gonna lie. I do like how they're not doing the officers. They actually throw the new officer equipment shit in here. That's good. And then
Currently.
you got here's a kicker, guys. Here's a kicker. This is actually something I'm actually enjoying right here. You get 30 days or whatever to get to level 30, right? And then you got the advance award, which is $10. So kind of like road of what is it? The road of whatever. You get those two. There's a free ones. Here's the $10 ones, and this will be the $20 ones. These actually are pretty decent rewards, honestly. These are actually pretty decent rewards for $30 because yeah, if you got eight.
It's good. It makes it where nobody can just get them. You have to actually be playing the event.
Yeah, you got to play it unless you want to buy them all. And to buy them all, I hope you're ready.
Just like in the other event.
I tried. It's like 62,000 gold.
62,000 gold.
Ouch.
Yeah. So you can either play it or buy it. And yeah,
Play
it. Play it. If you mess around, play it. Play it. I am curious. Okay, so we're gonna get into who made the round as soon as I find it. I know it's in here. Battle record, fraction record. Where is it? I seen there was one. What is it? Ranking.
Alliance shop.
Where?
Alliance shop. Item shop, sorry.
Is it item shop?
Yeah, we ain't gone over that yet.
Right, but there's another thing I wanted to show that shows the people that are in the event. But since we're here, all right. So, Phantom Whale Arrival, and this costs 180 magnets. That's what they're calling it, magnets. Using Wasteland Showdown, used to summon one Phantom Whale in the battle. The Phantom Whale cannot be attacked, guys, and it attacks one time every 2 seconds. Damage is equal to the number of your troop units times 330%. Or not percent, but 330. Damage is ignored the opponent's defense and damage reflection effects. Oh, that's big.
Fucking OP.
That's overpowering. That's
way
$18 hit item. $18 for that item.
$18, but dude, they're not gonna be able to get through that.
No.
Not gonna be able
well, you'd have to counter it. I wonder if it works on defense and attack.
Well, I mean, you got the Stronghold devastation, fortification, and then the parachute. We'll get into that. We'll jump to the parachute. So, Wasteland Showdown parachute can be used for 7 strongholds on your half of the battlefield and 5 strongholds in the middle. Used to instantly arrive at the corresponding stronghold. So you drop this and boom, you're there.
Nice.
You don't got a speed, but I think that there will be a cap of how many times you can use it. Kind of like how the return thing.
Kind of like the Doom. Kind of like Doom is what it sounds like.
Kinda. But I think there's going to be a cap on how many times you can use this. Because if we all
is there a cap on how much stuff you can get?
I don't know, man.
No. Because go back, click the plus sign over there on the right.
No,
Nope, there's not a cap.
there's not a
Never
cap.
mind.
I wonder what comes. Oh, I'm not gonna buy this. I'm not gonna buy that.
Don't do that.
Not on a farm. I'm literally on a farm right now, a level 30, in 373 looking.
So is there a better buy at a certain package?
Um, nope.
All
Nope.
the same.
Yep, all the same.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know you don't get that extra 10 or that extra
Hey.
2. Hey, I'm with you. Trust me, I hear you. I'm with you on that. But I'm wondering what comes with this gift item battle pack. It's probably gonna be the
That gives
same.
it to your players.
Right, but what kind of items will come with it? Like
Cheap ones.
cheap.
So it's basically just like a fortify.
The fortify would be this one, Stronghold Fortification.
You click that for every battle you're going into. As you're going into the battle, you click that and then you hit the battle, or you fortify where your troops are already at.
Yeah,
To fortify it. Just like Polar.
yeah, just like Polar. So these all are. Well, what is this Prism Strike? That's a different thing that I didn't see. Um, After entering the battlefield, immediately launch Prism Strike. At 3 targets with the most enemy units, damage is equal to the number of your troops times 370. Damage ignores the opponent defense and damage. Isn't so? This is just the same as this. 330, 370. Wait a minute.
That refreshes every 2 seconds, Woody.
Okay,
That does it one
so
time.
this does it one
The other one
time.
does it
Okay,
every 2 seconds.
okay. Man, this is gonna be the OP thing to buy.
That's why that one's so expensive. One time every 2 seconds keeps going.
But it's
through the
not
whole battle.
even. But it's not even that expensive.
$18 per
Okay.
freaking hit.
Well, you figure.
I mean,
How many times? How much you spend on a Triangle War hit? $100
yeah, I'm
on a
with
hit.
you.
I
This is a
mean,
polar hit. You got 90 minutes of this or 60 minutes of it.
I know. But
Well,
I'm just.
See, you do it
But
3 or 4 times.
but
I
it's
mean,
not gonna be just you that hits it. It's gonna be you're gonna have the whole team hitting it. Anyone in your team can use it, and it will still hold.
yeah, no, it'll be in the battle. Absolutely.
And of course, the expansion pack, the expansion attack, with your increase your. I think this, and this. Well, actually, no. Maybe Prism Strike, expansion attack, parachute, and Phantom. Those are going to be the main
You're
things.
also, if you read in the thing, you're only going to start with 1,000,000 troops. So buying those coupons, you're also going to be able to buy more troops as you play, just like Ironblood. It sounds like.
Just like Ironblood and Polar.
So you will be using those points for not just those items, but you'll be using it to boost your fleet size and all that other stuff, and your troops and how many troops you have.
I'm not looking forward to the whole heal part of it.
Yeah,
The heals.
yeah, be just like Ironblood
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Polar for that matter.
And you'll get them more often than you do in Iron Blood. The parachute drops, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same thing. And you have to use your tickets to raise your fleet and troop and maybe stats as well, for that matter.
So I guess the biggest question is, are the alliances going to be able to join into one battle, like all the alliance that, whatever you want to call it?
Oh, that's a great question. Can the two alliances join into one battle?
That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh,
If these
that would be badass.
if these alliances that with the
Combined
BP
power.
combined power, like if all these that join are in the Sky Alliance and they're combined power and are fighting at the same time with each other, not instead of against each other, as if one alliance. So let's just figure 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 400, 500, 600, 700 people and 600 people.
And all those skill boosts come into effect. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a bloodbath.
It's going to be a fucking something's going to lag. Games are going to crash for sure.
So how many alliances are in each battle?
I don't know. I
Is it
believe
4?
I believe it's
Is
just
that the 4?
so this will be like ranked by
Are all those alliances going to be in one freaking battle?
that's what I'm asking because they don't
Holy shit.
that's what
Yeah,
I'm
this is
saying.
gonna be a massacre.
Yeah, if you get all these alliances in one battle and under one team, I mean, I'd hate to be the R5 trying to lead it.
God damn. I don't think they could do that. They could. Their server would crash.
That's
Well,
why I said
I mean, not
clearing that
necessarily.
chat gonna be.
I don't think it'll necessarily crash because I mean, Polar doesn't lag.
Well,
Polar don't lag. Polar don't
well, yeah, but
crash.
how many? But you only have what 6 alliances in there versus like how many alliances are in Ironblood, for example? Was it 6, 5 or 6?
I think it's 6.
But you're talking 13 alliances, Woody.
No, Iron Blood and Iron Blood. Anyone can join in that nation.
Yeah, but I'm saying how many alliances are in. Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
So
Valid
Oh
point.
it,
yeah.
it's
Valid point, Woody.
same as Chaos Land. If you're a
Yeah, no,
C20, if you're a
that's true.
C20,
Then I guess it can handle it. No, you're
so
right.
so this is going to be like
That would be crazy, Woody. 13 freaking alliances battling. Holy shit.
right. Everyone better be using Aeon. That's all I gotta say.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
That's gonna be the first thing the R5 says. Use Aeon.
Oh no,
right.
they'll I mean, yeah, different ways to use it, but yeah.
Yeah, if you do, if for say you do enter into this, I would wait to the last round, and then use it the last hour. Don't use it right off the bat. Use it the last hour, or have certain portions of the alliance, like one alliance use the Aeon, and then the next 10 minutes the other alliance use the Aeon, so on and so forth.
Does it say how long the battle is anywhere?
I did not read that anywhere.
Is Polar's what, 90 minutes, I think? Hour and 25 minutes, something like
Yeah,
that.
somewhere around there, hour and 15 minutes, I believe it is.
It should be somewhere near the end, but I think we're still like at 7, right? 6 or 7.
I'm looking to see.
Did we get past 6?
I don't see anything with it, like how long it's going to last, but I'm assuming with this much action, it's going to. Yeah,
That's gonna be bad, dude. If they can join, can you imagine if they let all those alliances join in one big hit? That would
yeah,
be unbelievable.
I agree. That would be something that we, like we asked a year ago for, battle of the
Yeah,
Titans.
that would it would make up for the lack of the mergers. I guess that would be the only way I could look
Right,
at it.
but
It'd create some fun.
it would be gay, gay as fuck if only 1 and 2 fight, 4 and 3 fight, 5 and 6 fight. That would be gay as fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
like happy. I gotta say that. Like
Of
happy.
course,
Gotta say that.
you'd be very happy.
But it does not say how long it lasts. But I guarantee you
It
guys.
clearly says teams. I mean, when you read that, it says you're on this team and you're on this team.
Right, but is it going to be like how karate is, where one person from this team fights? You know what I mean?
But you say that and look up top. Look at number one. Read number one carefully.
Wasteland Showdown is
Wasteland
a
Showdown.
multi-alliance cross-nation. Yeah, I think that is what kind of caught my attention of being a team.
But it says PvP. What is PvP? Isn't that player versus player?
Player versus player, yes.
Well, that's not. I mean, I'm just reading the way they're wording it. I don't know. That's kind of confusing.
Well, player versus player, anything that has to do with you're attacking another player or a live player,
A group of players, I guess.
it's
It's
considered
PvP.
PvP. Yeah, if it said PvE, that would mean player versus computer, like bots, like Black Nation.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But with that being said, if you got the Lock Nations, how many Lock Nations are there? Because they're obviously going to be involved with this. They're already in the schedule. There's a schedule out there. I want to see where I can find. I've seen it already. Who's playing it and who's not playing it. But I want to see. I think it was in ranking, but I'm not seeing it anymore.
Does anybody have it where they can see their match or who there's on their team? It'll tell them.
It's telling me not to play it myself, which
Well, that's going to be hard.
I know. I mean, come on. No, but I seen it earlier today, and I just didn't pay attention to take a screenshot of that.
Go back to that win thing. What? Click the little eye. What did it say?
The little what?
Eye, right there on the left,
Hold on.
middle down, right.
Yeah, that's what I was
Right
looking
there.
at right here.
Features. Okay, so they're just tallying up your individual score.
Yeah. But I thought that there was because
And when you read it, it's the Skylights and Sacred Lights. I mean, it's two different ones, and it shows 7 and 6.
Yeah, this is gonna be. I really hope that's what we're seeing.
Alliance record, fraction record.
Yeah, I could have swore I seen it. See, the mayor isn't even that good though. If we're being
That's
real.
polar merit. That's good. That's based off how many points you get. That's exactly polar merit. Disagree.
I'm looking for the actual. I seen the people that were in it earlier today because we were talking about it.
I saw it earlier when you clicked on it.
What?
I was looking at the people that were in it, and I'm trying to.
Trying to remember where it's at, right? I can't remember who's in it.
Oh, you saw the actual people that were in the
Yeah,
event?
it showed the actual nations that are in it, but I can't remember
Click the ranking.
where I seen it. I thought it was like something about like, oh, I'm unranked. I'm unranked. So that means that this city won't even be involved. So maybe if I had a city that was in the top
I'm
alliance.
logging into my city, and I'm gonna see if I'm ranked. I'm gonna
Yeah,
look.
if you are, take screenshots of everything and post it so we can show.
Yeah, Woody, look, if you go back to the main screen right there, it says right there, look, it says the alliance didn't qualify for
Okay,
entry.
so this wouldn't
So if you
be.
did have a city that wasn't a farm that was in one of the top alliances, you would be able to see it probably.
Well, one of you guys that are in it, um, take some screenshots and post it so we can show who's going to be playing this. So then you know exactly who to talk to about what it looks like. Maybe they can go live one time and share what's going on.
Yeah, somebody needs to record it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know,
Yeah, I'm looking at mines right now, and it's saying that I'm currently not ranked, but I'm in the top alliance. There's no way that I'm not in it.
I seen the thing earlier today. I'm not lying. I seen it. And matter of fact, I seen it when I was in this city.
What's the question mark? Click the question mark.
Where up here? Yeah, this is the rules and stuff like that.
Can you click any of that? No.
Same old shit.
It's probably because it actually hasn't really started yet. We probably won't be able to see it.
I don't know. Maybe there was.
You know, sometimes you can click something, you can see who's in it.
Wait a minute. Look at this ranking right here. People are.
They're buying the coupons. That's what they're doing.
Oh, this is Doom's Iron Grip.
No,
Never
that's not what they're doing. Never mind.
mind. It's got to be in here somewhere. Like I seen it in here.
It's got to be one of those, Woody.
I could have swore it was underneath fraction record or faction
Yeah,
record.
because it'll show list, but it'll show their rank is 0. It'll have everybody
Yeah,
0, 0, 0.
yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
it'll show who's in it. That's what we want to see.
But so when I looked at it, there was only like three or four. Uh, four.
And you're talking about the nobility ranking?
Yeah, it'll tell us who's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's just giving me a list of alliances, like faction.
That's what we're
That's
looking.
what we want to see.
That's what. Yeah, yeah. Take a
Oh,
screenshot.
okay. I
Those are
got you.
yeah. Those are the people that are involved right now.
Stop playing with yourself, Woody.
I'm recording my screen right now, and I'll upload it.
Yeah.
So not everyone can see this event?
No, it's in beta mode right now. So it's being tested in only certain events or certain nations. So if I remember, there was like only 4 nations per like 500 for 600 for 700 for if I recall.
That would be nice to know how you get in that.
Well, fuck if
All
we're
right,
not
hey, go to battle record, Woody.
battle record.
Go to battle record, then go over to faction record.
Yeah, I'm in it in no record currently. See if I can. Nope.
All right, well, I'm posting my record right now.
Yeah, and they should have all the way from nation 1 to whatever 1,000.
Yeah, let's see if there's 13 alliances in there. That's the question. Or
Oh,
yeah,
there's way more than that. But they're not going to match up Nation 1 with Nation fucking 800. They're not going to do that.
no, I meant like it's showing 13 in his bracket is what I'm curious about.
Right.
You got that slow Wi-Fi.
Oh, I don't got Wi-Fi.
No, I'm talking about him.
It's all right. It's all right.
I'm not seeing nothing uploaded.
Now, you would think, and I hope Camel's listening to this right now, you would think that Camel would want their YouTubers in the, the beta, so we
To
can
promote it.
to promote it, to get people excited if it is good. And
Absolutely.
that would be that. Why none of the YouTubers are in it? It blows my mind. Like, this is something that were they like? Are they scared of us saying it's garbage? I mean, if it's garbage, you're gonna know. By the time we join, you're gonna know. People are gonna record and make a video of it and send it to me. They will send it. I do like that the rewards that you buy are pretty decent, though.
Yeah, which is unfair because we don't get those options.
Oh, I mean,
Just saying. They
yeah,
get merit. They get all that. We don't get any of that.
not yet.
Well, yeah, we got to wait till into
I
June.
think I uploaded it up to the newsroom. I did it in the wrong room. Check it out.
All right.
Why are you killing me?
Sorry.
It's okay. All right, here we go. All right, so I'll pause.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
How many lines is
I'm
there?
gonna go slow. All right. So Nation 30, Nation 1. Okay, so hold on. Nation 30 has 2 alliances in it. Right off the bat.
Nation One's got a ton.
Yeah, and they got 3, 4,
There's 4.
5. They got 5. So you got Nation 1, you got
Five.
AON, you have 4. AOW, ANW, WOF so far.
Mm-hmm.
Nation
True. But how many are there? Count the total.
So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
10. There's 10 all the way down to EOB. Let's see how many are after that.
Yeah, let's go slow.
11, 12, 13. No, there's more than that.
Oh yeah, dude, it goes down there. Like I said.
Oh wow, so there's a ton on there. So they're putting everybody who qualified.
Yeah,
There's
it
not
went
13.
all the way down.
Yeah, it goes.
So they haven't decided which 13 are playing each other.
I think there's gonna be more than just one round though, is what I'm thinking. There's gonna be like different brackets.
I would have thought they would have put them all in their brackets now, I guess. They're just showing everybody who qualifies to play.
Yeah.
Now, what is the S1 through S88?
That's what confused me because it wouldn't let me click that arrow.
What is that? Season 1 through season 888?
I don't know. That's crazy if it is.
I mean, is that how many seasons they plan on having for the games done and over with? 888.
Now, here's an
I think it's server 1 through server 888.
No, because you know what? I think you're right. Honestly. And then if you click on this, the other servers will come up past 888 or something like that. Yeah. But,
that makes sense.
But it doesn't show that many.
What's the oldest nation we see in there, or the youngest nation we see in there?
Wait, hold
66.
on. 555's in it. 595, 637.
635. 697 is the oldest I see. 711.
711, 693. Good luck with Ronaldo. 700, 701. I think it goes more, but I think that was just as far down as he went. Because I know 886 is in it too.
Okay.
I'll make another one.
Yeah, I know 886 is in it. And I thought 908 might have been in it, or 910, or something around there. So these are going to be all the people that are testing it for Camel. And of course, Ronaldo will always be there.
Yeah, so 700 was in it last time too, in the head of state when it first came out. I remember them talking about it. So they got to be guinea pigs twice. It's kind of like Ronaldo's nation.
No, that's as far as it would. That's as far as it would let me go down on that one.
Okay. So, I know 886 is in it. I know that for a fact. I was down in Missouri visiting a friend that is plays in 886, and they were showing me. So I know for a fact that they're in it. Um, that is odd though. Hmm.
Maybe.
Oh,
Well, that's
well,
weird.
if this ends up being better and cheaper, and if it's like how we think it is right now, where alliances join each other and fight as one, oh, dude, say goodbye to GC, say goodbye to everything. This would be it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
This would be,
Triangle wardrobe of dominance. Say goodbye to all of it.
yeah, this would be it. This would be literally what people say for. All of them would be gone.
Yeah, it'd be way more fun.
It really
Especially if
would.
it's once a month.
Well, it looks like it's good. Yeah, it's gonna be like as
Like
often
Polar.
as yeah, it's gonna be as often as Polar. So
Yeah.
when you get done with the season, just think 2 weeks from now you get starts all over again.
That'll
Imagine
give us
running
something
this
really
and
good to
Polar.
kind of look forward to every other week.
I mean, so if this is the case, if this, like I said, guys, if this is what we think it is, or where alliances join each other and act as one, this will be the new beta. Every whale in the game, people that has retired the game, will come back and play this. I promise you that. I promise you, because that will be the all-time battle of well, we all know who's got the
Yeah,
bigger,
this is a way of giving us mergers without giving us mergers.
kind of, sorta, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, Void will still be Void.
It'll definitely be ways for whales to kind of kick some other whales' ass.
Oh yeah.
Well, we already do that in Iron Blood.
Well, I'm talking about it's going to be like real. They're going to be like, you know what, we're going for him and him and him.
13 or fucking 700 people coming at. So yeah, dude, this will be.
That'd be insane.
Yeah, can you imagine that report? That would be like off the record reports. Like, yeah. So there's definitely going to be different brackets, obviously. But I really.
Imagine you're like you have different alliances in different nations. Like one had four. Imagine they're going to get split up, so they might be battling their own alliances in their own nations.
They might be, yeah. Now, my question is this: what if Nation One or Nation 30 or whoever's in here um, gets matched up with Nation 700?
It's possible if you look at it the way
Yeah,
they word it.
yeah, and that I mean that. And don't get me wrong; they might think that, oh wow, fuck 700, no. But in reality, 700 shows up with people, and we all know this is not a game about the whales. This is about the numbers. It is no longer
It gives everybody a chance to play with everybody. I like it.
now.
I like it
Yeah,
a lot.
what I don't know is if everyone's going to have T13s, because I do not like that. I do not like the whole.
T13 just take too long to heal and it's too expensive.
Well, I mean that's kind of the point of it.
They're going to have to, Woody. I would think they would. I'd be shocked if they did. Because you're buying troops with all those expansions and all that. I would be shocked if they didn't have all T13s. You bring in your 1 million, whatever it is, but everything you purchase would be T13. I bet you money on it.
Okay,
It'll
so
give a chance for non-spenders.
Just like Iron Blood.
so we have a
Just
list.
like Iron
So
Blood.
we have a list. OBJ from 785 has posted a list that he's able to. So it goes all the way up to 888. So yeah, that was accurate about what that said. Season it's server 1 to 888. So server 1 through 888 are the people that are testing this. So how many is that? Let's count them.
It's a lot.
Well, let's count them because then we'll be able to
But
know.
that's nations. You got how many alliances in each one? That could that's another factor.
Yeah, it's true. So there's definitely going to be different brackets that goes on, obviously.
For sure.
But again, if it's to where alliances can fight with each other, oh my god, guys, our answer would have been answered at that point. Our wish would have been answered that we wished for a year ago. But I don't want to get my hopes up. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I want to say that's what it is, but I don't.
Maybe
Want
Christmas came early.
Yeah, because I mean, this right here, Wasteland Showdown is a multi-alliance cross-nation PvP. That's one hint of that's happening, and then this right here is the other
Camel's probably been working on this for a while.
for probably
Oh,
about a
for
year.
sure.
For probably about a year.
And they tweaked it, obviously, based off of the ancient battlefield.
This will be like a trial run to see how it goes, and if they get what they want from it, then they'll definitely push it.
Oh, dude, if this is what it is, I'm telling you right now, if the Alliance are able to work with each other and play as one, oh, dude, this is the new game. This is the new freaking meta event. Everyone's gonna go hard on.
Yeah, people will get to play with all their friends that they've been wanting to play with forever. Except instead of merging, they'll get to play with all of them.
Yeah, or else they'll fight them.
Yeah, absolutely, all of them.
They're gonna fight with them or fight against them, and that's.
It'll create some awesome battles, that's for sure.
But I don't think that we're gonna see, if that's the case, I don't think we're gonna see like the Lock Nations being involved with this.
They're in there. What are you talking about?
I know that, but I
they're
can't.
in there.
I know that, but I'm saying I can't see the Lock Nation being going into.
They might treat it like a goal.
Going into an alliance and playing with us.
You just can't communicate. That's all. They can play just like you play them in Void or Frenzy.
But there's
or
gonna
Triangle or VOD.
There's gonna have to be some kind of way of communicating with each other.
We all know how we all do that already. So I mean that won't change.
Or maybe they might open up some kind of who knows.
I mean, there would have to be some kind of chat, like freaking
like there is a global conquest. Nation.
There would be a chat already because they've already passed that point. And there's no chat, so.
No, there'd have to be a chat for just each alliance. Kind of like how Elite War Chat is.
Oh,
yeah, that makes sense during the battle. I can see that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying during the battle.
I agree with you on that. That makes absolute sense.
That'd be the only way.
We're talking about like prior to the fight.
Yeah.
No, it'll be during the fight. You'll have 5 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, like during the fight.
Yeah, I bet you they do that, Woody. Have commanders who have different levels and who can control it or whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. If you have if this is what happens, guys, I'm telling you now. As soon as it starts, you better put the whole R4 only or R5 only talk. Don't let 700. Don't give access to 700 people talking. Don't do that.
Just like dropping a gift, you would never see anything.
You'd never see it. Never see it. But I think this would be. As much as we're saying this is kind of exciting, until it hits on whatever day it's going to be, we're not going to know.
When's the first battle?
5:30. So it should.
So we're only talking a few days. I mean, we're not talking that far out.
A couple days, we'll see what's going on.
Well, and if they can fight all those nations together, Woody, that would just be badass.
That would be. I think people would be thanking Camel for something.
And yeah, for sure.
I know that these, not those, but the items these will be getting bought left and right.
Definitely got a street in the first fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
That would be, again.
It's polar on steroids, is what it sounds like.
It'd be Polar Elite War on steroids.
Yeah, that's true.
But the question
is a round one countdown. So how many rounds?
So Polar, you get 3 fleets. They're only giving you 1 fleet.
Yeah, 1 fleet.
Wow.
1 fleet.
One big, massive, crazy, powerful fleet.
So
yeah, I bet you they get up to. I wonder if they can get like in Polar, or if they're going to get like Ironblood in the fleet size.
Well, this is the only thing I can see what it looks like is right here. This little picture that they give us right here. And
where's it talk about the 1,000,000 troops, Woody? Let's see if it gives any more detail on that.
I think it's basic rules right here. Yeah. Commanders of city level 20 can enter the battlefield, and if you guys bring your fucking C20 into this, you better guys burn them when it's over. Burn them when it's over. Okay, seriously, don't be that guy. I'm bringing a C20 in, guys. No, yeah. But don't be that
There'll
guy.
Probably be some kind of each alliance will probably say, "Hey, you guys can only bring your
top guys in." You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says the system provides you with some troops to choose from for free.
I assume those C20s can still give up a lot of points.
Well, the system to choose is going to be the same thing where you choose an intermix 1,000 troops.
And then you can use your coupons, just like yeah, it's going to be just like Polar, I bet, on that part.
Yeah. But it's only allowing one fleet. So to pick and choose which way you go, maybe having, if you guys do get into this, if this is a super alliance, because this would be a mega alliance. This would be like Star Wars versus Star Wars kind of stuff.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you're gonna have to say 1, 5, and 12 go left, when 4, 8, and 13 go right, and the rest go in the middle.
Imagine you get like 20 whales all on one team hitting somebody.
Whoa, what if they
Oh
have?
my
And they hit
God.
like 200 players or 300 players. That'd be about
Right, but
20
they're
whales hitting another 20 whales.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we're hoping for, guys. Again, until we see it, we're not 100% sure. Like I said, if it's everyone that's in this group, but only 1 and 2 get to fight, and that's it, that's gonna be super gay. Like happy. Like I would be.
Well, you did show on the picture that it only shows two locations, so they're either all out of one, or there's just two alliances playing.
I hope to God it's not 2 alliances.
If there's two alliances, that's gonna suck.
Yeah,
No offense.
it would literally.
It's like
just,
a half-ass polar. It's a 1/3 polar event.
it would ruin it to where like we all were so freaking happy for this, and well, it just got shut down to now. It's just get pretty gay.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play that one.
Back to not playing kind of deal,
Yeah, I agree.
They'd probably say that everything is gay.
I guess we cross our fingers.
But they do say Sky Alliance and the fraction, and even in the picture, it does show it. Like they imply that you're, you know what I mean, on the main page.
Right. And if this is set up like Elite, I'm telling you, this looks like Elite War. This is set up just how Elite War is set up.
Or like Elite War mixed with Polar.
Yeah. Well, the only Polar part would be the actual towers. But the actual, like, this is an Elite War building right here. Same up here. We don't know what these are. These outskirts right here, like right there.
Well, if you look at the one in the middle,
that
I bet you those
like
are health. I bet you their health towers kind of like GC.
Maybe.
If you look at north and south, and then the one inside
East and west,
on each one are different. That other one's different too on the left. So those might be like health or attack or something if you have them.
Maybe. So, YouTube chat says, Tolkaz81 says, how many whales are in Nation 2 and 3? In Nation 1? A lot. Let's go check them out real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go see what
it's not even the fact that you have whales, it's the average stat is insane. The average city level is insane.
The BP.
It's not that you have, 10 people with 3.2 million Titans. It's that you have, all 100 C-38s or higher. That's what makes them amazing.
Look at that. That's Nation 1.
Yeah, show them the city levels and just scroll.
Yeah, and scroll for hours.
Look at them 41s. What are you going to do with that?
Jesus. Just imagine all that going against just like everything else.
Even though it says 40, unless they're mid-range, they just still like consider to be 41s because they can. And so the only thing they're missing are the freaking zombies. Like, for miles.
Yeah, they're still whales, though.
You got 100 C-38 plus accounts.
And, yeah, plus.
That's huge.
Plus.
Go look at the officer ranking.
It's not even that. It's the city level, the troops that they're taking. That front line would be just unbearable.
Yeah. Imagine like the C-41s posting up on the 41s post like mid-range troops, and then the 40s with the cannons and the 39s with just the front line.
Oh man. And the 38s just throw whatever they can in.
38s will have to put shredders in there because shredders do a lot of damage still. Wait, hold on.
Here we go.
Okay, hello. Thank you for requiring. We have a new gameplay of Wasteland. Showdown is current in testing phase. It will be soon released to all nations. Bitch, you're not giving anything that we really want. We
They
want.
didn't even answer anything. They told us everything we already know.
Yeah, like Give us
Here, let me
something. Answer the damn question. Answer the question.
I
Are
know
they
mine was.
playing together or are they not playing together? Like, it's not hard to answer. Oh,
Maybe they don't want us to know.
maybe they don't know. I don't know.
What's it called? Wasteland? What's the new event
Yeah,
called?
Wasteland Showdown. Okay, Nation 30. Let's check out Nation 30 because Nation 30 used to be the super mega nation back in the days.
Back
And
in the day.
and if they show up, they are still considered to be that. It's just not many of them are active. Like they pick and choose which events they want to show up at.
Like you said, this will make everybody come back.
Yeah, I mean, 1841s. So you're talking about 34 or 40s and above.
Yep, that's 100 plus
62,
C30.
62 39s and above. And just in defense, those axemen play a big part too. But let's see if they're actually. See, they're kind of split though.
Yeah.
Majority of them are in war though, so I guess that's what matters. Just a few of them are in the UK, the UKU. And then you got.
Well, I'm sure the VIPs are going crazy right now. I just
Oh,
thought
you
about
know
that.
it. You know it.
Usually mine would have read it by now. That's why it just dawned on me.
Nation 2. This is Ken's old nation.
I just got 2 people kicked it from botting. Cheaters.
1341s, but they're pretty much all in the same alliance though, except for this fool, these two.
Yeah.
So they're and these are strong. Let's see what their BP are. Ha
Look at it.
ha! Why is Kitten
Uh,
muted? Kitten, why are you muted? You should not be muted. Wrath is muted. Why? All right, everyone's unmuted. That's insane. What other ones are in here?
I'd take one of them on my team.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That
Me too.
that'd be that right there with the BP would like. This is the kind of stuff that you would like have to intermix with your BP is like
Those two at the top might be the same account or the same
maybe at
or the
this
same person. You know.
at this point if 785 was in there they'd be like I'd be like hey guys get a hold of Vegas no matter what. Get a hold of Vegas.
Somebody call him.
Someone call him, do something, get him on here for this event because I think it's this event. We all know Vegas is on vacation for a while now, but if this came into an event that he likes, he'd definitely come back off vacation real quick. I'm wondering if Goat would come back too.
Nah, Gok's in a crappy alliance, so I think
Yeah.
to say
Yeah,
not
but
trying to be mean.
right, but he said that his nation. What nation was he? 157, I think it was.
Yeah,
He,
151 or 157, something like that.
but he said that
He would have to join the other alliance
he's
to have a chance.
overbloated. He said he's overbloated with BP out there, so that
Oh
would
yeah,
help.
Really?
That would help him out.
yeah, but you can't take that BP into the battle.
He's in
Remember, you can't.
151.
151.
You can only take
151.
1,000,000 troops.
Yes, I don't think that
Oh
that
yeah, you're
that
right. You're
overload
right.
BP would really
BP's
affect
not
it.
going to matter.
But it does in the rules.
Average stat's going to matter. That's going to make a huge difference.
But that his reasoning that hopefully that should make him come back if that's not going to affect it all. And
I think what they're talking about BP is activity. People that actually show up.
I think it's the total alliance BP that they're referring to.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, who shows up?
are they
How
saying
would
that were they
you would
using
know
that
who's going to
BP
show up?
in references of who's qualified?
It's you're
Oh
not going to know
yeah,
who shows up.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
based off alliance.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. I don't even know why I grabbed this as a fucking C30. It's out of
I don't
habit. It's out of
even, I
habit.
never seen them either.
It's muscle memory.
Something like that, right? Kitten says core almost back to 10 billion. Jesus. Jesus.
Did you check? Did you look at his BP? Ghost.
I couldn't find him.
He's like
Okay.
400 million or something. That's what he was before.
It's that Diesel City. I think that's who's running it for him.
Is that what it is? That's probably why I couldn't find
Yeah.
him. So 151.
It's that top city, but it's Diesel.
So who's excited about this? I mean, I get it, guys. It's another event, another fucking spend event, whatever. But who's actually
Yeah, man,
excited about
I'm
this?
down. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready to sit
Man,
out freaking GC to see how this goes. If I'm being
if
real.
they do like we're hoping, I think it's going to be huge, like you said.
Oh,
Real big.
so this is
I've already
151.
got on my Discord and in my alliance and told them get ready. This is gonna be real.
Right there, number 4. It's a Diesel.
Okay. 431.
Okay.
Kid
I'm
says he's
playing.
excited to watch it, but he's not dropping bread for it. You say that now. You say that now. Until you get excited, until you join. That's how it always goes, right? Like you join, like for say Polar. No one really liked it, but when you join, you end up spending.
I think people play Polar for merit. That's mainly why they play it.
I
That's the
personally,
only
Very-
reason I say it.
I personally think people join Polar because some of them can't really fight in Void against other, mega nations. So they use Polar because there's C13s and they got numbers to where they can actually make a difference and get first place or high ranked.
Or you got a lot of players that can't afford to really spend money, and that's a good TA kind of thing for people who can't afford to just speed up all game.
Yeah, dude. Like,
So you can actually TA in Polar, and some people that don't actually get to play can have a little fun.
oh man, I really want to know. I really want to know about the rules of it. About this, I really want to know.
Well, you
This
Yeah,
got
that's
43 more hours. You'll find out.
this
it doesn't make any other sense why they would do it any other way, Woody.
it
I mean,
doesn't.
it has to be. It logically has to be. Why would they post it that way? They wouldn't say it that way. They'd just say matchmaking like they do normally. You know what I mean? They wouldn't post that, spread that way, showing it that way.
So two alliances with the highest battle power in every four neighboring nations gets. So okay, okay. So this is a fucking a contest. So all those nations that are around there, read this, okay? Two alliances with the highest battle power in every four neighboring nations will supplementary basically qualify.
Nations.
Nations.
So read that one more time slow.
Two, two alliances with the highest battle power in every four neighboring nations get supplementary qualifications, which means they qualify to get into these. So what
So
is
you
it?
can only have two alliances. Well, no, because that doesn't make sense. Because one has four nations in there, or four alliances in theirs.
Right, but 1 and 4, there's a big difference. 2 and 3 might just be like literally just a cunt hair away from number 1. And then what is 4 going to have? So I mean, 2 and 3 might actually be more.
Now that neighboring thing is an interesting topic.
Yeah.
So neighboring nations, does that mean neighboring would be 1, 2, 3, 4? You know what I mean? Or 500, 501, 502, 503? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they're meaning it that way or
I
how
think it, I think
what
it,
they're meaning.
I think what they mean is like who's in that bracket, like who's actually in the actual bracket.
But they're saying neighboring.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
nations. That's weird. The lingo is weird.
Well, we all know Camel. They don't like making things.
No, they never.
They don't like making things make sense.
Yeah.
It's
The translation is horrible. It's one of their flaws.
yeah. Salt to crack it from the YouTube chat. Not everyone is available to go in here. Just these are allowed in here right now. So nation 1, 2, 30, 72, 114, 146, 171, 274, 354, 360, 365, 372, 373, 405, 442, Lock Nation, 555, Lock Nation, 594, 596, 601, 635, 637, 639, 645, 666, 693, Lock Nation, 697, 700, 701, 709, 711, 742, Lock Nation, 855, 871, 878, 870, 886 is also in this too. So be sure to add it in there. 880, 882, 887, 888. Those are the people that are testing this. These nations that are testing out this new thing. So, which I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. I think that this should have been. I don't know. Maybe these are all the nations that are literally going to go against each other in certain brackets, and then only the top four winners are going to make a super alliance.
Yeah, that could make sense.
You know what I mean? But in reality, you put like a nation like 887, and don't take offense, 887, and you match them up with like nation one. I mean, now you just added C34s, 35s, and 36s into people that has the bare minimum of 88 or 38. But I mean, it's going to happen another way too, to other alliance as well.
Hey Woody,
Yeah,
I I think here's the way it goes, right?
please.
Every nation's going to get 4 alliances that go in. Then they need to fill out the bottom of the bracket. They're going to do groups of 4, and the the 2 alliances who have not already been selected to join the event with the highest battle power across each group of 4 nations, they move up. And then there's a third step where the bottom 4 battle power alliances get dropped back out. It's just setting the field. That's what those rules mean.
What if the lower battle power alliance has more points than the other, though?
It's about setting who is going to participate from each nation in the event to start. That's what those rules are directed to.
Oh, so you're just
There's
speaking in the
similar rules.
context of round one.
Yeah, it's about who is entering the field into round one. Polar has a similar rule setup. DoD has a similar rule setup. TW has a similar rule setup. How they figure out which alliances qualify to participate in the event. So it's just talking about which alliances get to participate. It's 3 steps. First step is your top 4 alliances by battle power. Then they look as a second step at groups of 4 nations. And so the 5th alliance from nation 1 probably has more battle power than the other 3 in that group of 4 nations. So they make it, one other alliance makes it. Then they take the battle power of everyone who's already made it in those first 2 phases, and they drop out the bottom 4 to get the number of alliances that they want to enter into the event.
So you're really good at reading this stuff and figuring it out. So let us ask you: are these guys going to fight these guys all at the same time? Like all these nations that join the Sky Alliance, are they going to act as one team? And when they say go, you're going to have fucking 700 people in this alliance attacking the 600 people.
Well, yeah, because if you read that number 2, it says, after what Bert is saying, it says all competing alliances are ranked according to after. You know what I mean? It looks like they're afterwards. Once they decide who's going where and who's fighting what, then it looks like they're going to separate.
Then it looks like everyone's gonna fight in one.
Mm-hmm.
But the
And
way
it
he
pretty
just broke it down actually made a lot of sense.
It did, didn't it?
Like I actually was really listening and I understood it the way he said it.
So, Bird, does it sound like what we're talking about to you with all the top qualifiers? You're gonna fight all these top qualifiers in one round, at the, we'll just say the finals, the championship.
The Super
I don't
Bowl.
see him on right now, Woody.
What's that? Yeah, he logged out. Wow, damn. the big question that we wanted answered didn't get answered.
Damn, it started to sound real good too.
I don't know. I still think this sounds good.
It does say number one. This is a multi-alliance cross-nation P4VP.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they still got to figure out who's going to be entering into here because there's more than.
Now read it, Rudy. I just read this now. I'm getting it a little better as I'm reading it. All competing alliances. So basically, after you go through 1, 2, and 3, which is what Bird was talking about, then all competing alliances are ranked according to their battle power. So maybe that's
going to be ranked according to their battle power, so we can forget about it. Whatever they do in this round.
And then they're showing you how they're going to separate those 13 ones and who's going on what team. Still leads me to believe we got 13 alliances battling each other.
That's what I'm thinking. That's honestly, that's all I care about.
I agree with you
100%. If it's gonna be to where these guys fight as one and these guys fight as one, I will spend to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it's only going to be one nation versus the number 2 nation, and they just fight like that, I'm not spending. I'm not even joining.
I agree with you 100%.
You know what I mean?
But I think they're wording it that we're going to spend. I hate to say that.
Yeah, they want us to spend, so they're going to do whatever it is that's going to take us to spend.
Oh, I'm okay with that. I'll
Me too.
I'm okay with that because if that's the way it's going to be that first time, man, I'm going heavy. I'm going heavy. Like there's going to be a lot of this shit happening and a lot of speeds. Fuck GC.
Yep, a lot of heals.
Forget GC. This would be the new GC for me.
80 days of heals.
I like the parachute. I still think there's going to be a cap of how many times. Kind of like how the instant returns were. You can only use 40 of them. I think there's going to be a cap.
Hey, Woody, I just got the answer.
What is it? Post it. Post it. Post it. Don't post it.
Oh, read it. Just post it. Oh, let me screenshot
Post it, bitch. Post it.
Post it.
I got the answer.
Post it.
That's how you'll like it.
Post it, dude. Post it.
I hear my screenshot. I got to crop all my other good shit out. Come on now.
Post it. Post it. There are people in the chat that are watching this right now waiting for the answer.
Yeah, you're gonna like it too.
Oh, this is gonna get expensive.
Yeah, it is.
I'm driving right now, and I just stopped the car to see this answer.
Come on, dude, post the damn thing. I don't care if you got nudes.
I'm putting it.
I will straight. I'm okay. I will straight look at Dick over to see this.
Everybody can see it.
All right. Hello. Thanks for your patience. All participating alliances are in the same battlefield in several.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Alliance in the same faction are fighting against the other faction. Alliances in the same. Oh boy.
There it is.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Camel has answered one of our wishes.
Camel VIP love me.
Camel has answered one of our wishes that we came.
There it is. Save up.
Be ready for the server to crash like crazy.
Start saving your money.
I don't think it's going to crash because it's going to be how many times does EW crash and how many times does Polar crash? They don't barely crash anything. Like this isn't like a GC or a Void server. You got to remember,
I hope not.
Each server, like Void server, GC server, those are completely different servers.
So you're gonna have 7 against 6 right there, Woody. The fraction. If you look at the fraction, go back to the original page on the homepage.
Oh man.
Go to the main homepage. No, the homepage. Right there. You got the fraction right there. Go back. You're just on it.
Yeah, go back. You it's right there.
See the fractions. That's one fraction versus one fraction. That's what they were saying. Yeah. So you're gonna have 7 against 6 right there, Woody. We're gonna have a massive 1,300 possible players.
Oh boy, this is gonna change the game.
That's freaking huge.
And you know what? The best thing about it is if it's set up like how Polar is, to where it happens more often, people might say, fuck Void. Well, maybe not that because we do like
Yeah, don't be petty now.
we do like zeroing out. We do like zeroing out.
Hey, void separates the men from the boys. Let's go ahead and just say
That is true. That it
because
separates.
that's where you lose troops. When you're willing to lose, tens of thousands of dollars of troops, and your nerves are on edge and you're scared to death, that's a whole nother feeling.
But farm lives matter. Remember?
Yeah, I agree. That's why you stay bubble. That's what we got
Actually,
frenzy for.
Woody, I
Jeez.
think you're actually correct. There's a lot of nations that they don't fight in Void, they bubble, or they don't fight in this event. They're maybe Camo's trying to come out with another event to get those nations that are not competing in GC and Void to compete in something else and spend in something else.
This is our answer for not merging us. Simple as that. Telling you.
It might be.
This is their solution that they came up with because how do you merge nation 30, 52, all these hundreds and 2 and 300? How do you merge those massive nations? Well, they just figured it out how.
Or they just gave us all a kiss.
Well, this is how we can play with them. This is exactly how.
It's just another event they came out with for us
Yeah,
then to
so
make
now
money.
we're playing 13 alliances. This is going to be badass.
Fuck the fucking 4-nation voids. This is.
Yeah, I agree. We got 13 nations now.
But I mean, this is just honestly, it's more like Elite War than anything or whatever polar. To me, this looks like EW. With a mix
Yeah, but imagine the battle reports we're going to get to see.
Oh my
They'll be
God.
insane. Imagine getting stuck in one with a 500 or 400 man battle going on.
Imagine a 500 retreat and you don't retreat. Imagine everyone retreats and you miss the memo.
You can have a 10-minute battle going on, man.
Oh my God. So this should be. I'm happy that your VIP reached out and clarified that. I'm gonna save that. There ain't
Just
no.
imagine
Is it
what
a
the
no?
cards
Is
will
it a
look
no loss event?
It's a no loss
Yes.
event. Yeah. So right after they clearly stated that in basic rules. I think it was basic rules. Yeah, right here. Troops cannot be killed in the event. After leaving the battlefield, your wounded will automatically recover.
Your 1 million that you take.
Yeah. Now people are gonna
So
try.
if you leave the battlefield and come right back in.
I knew you were gonna ask that. If you leave the battlefield and come, no,
Doesn't work in polar either.
it means what they mean by that is after it's over, your troops will be returned. Because if you remember the ancient battleground, after it was over, you didn't get your troops back. You were done. Like if you got zeroed in ancient battlefield, you were no longer playing unless you heal them. Which I like this, but I guess we got to see how it's actually played. Like I like the fact that you don't have to go from here to there and come back here and then to go to there. I like that. I like it that you can go here and move forward and fight.
One fleet, though. It's
One
not going to
fleet.
be like polar.
Yep, you got one fleet.
At least you don't have to go buy a million teleports.
No, yeah, right.
Oh, just a million speeds.
Yeah.
Still going to be speed.
Yeah, you're still going to be speed. You're gonna speed there.
1,300 players. They're going to be everywhere.
Yeah, you're gonna. I might not have to speed it up. I might have to slow it down. Video wise, Now I think what we got to worry about is the timing of the schedule. Obviously, they said in the rules that there's going to be times that you can pick, and the most popular time that's been picked is what it's going to be.
But you also have to have a backup. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, and there's a backup too.
In case that one you don't get paired in that final whatever tier or whatever it is.
So let me get this right, as what Big Bird said is. So in the beginning of the schedule, so like what round 1, 2, 3, those are going to be like the 4 nations battling off to figure out who's strongest. The top 2 will go into whatever, you know what I mean? And then that last battle is when you get the whole.
No, that's not what they're saying. They're saying that the 13 nations will be divided up among those. You'll have just like polar. You'll have, I don't know, 50 different 13 alliances.
Okay.
That's what it's saying.
Gotcha.
So in that 13 alliance, those 13 alliances are going through those rounds right there. And you're going to battle. You may battle the next. Your 7 may battle the next fraction.
Gotcha.
You see, when your fraction beats that fraction, you'll battle the next fraction in round 2, or you'll move up or down in the fraction.
Or it might be to where like because as it shows here, it's only 2 alliances fighting, right? For like first round, whatnot. So
No,
maybe
that's not how he said it. Read the thing. All 13 alliances are battling all at once
okay.
from the start.
So it's going to be a
That
process. It's going to be in the first couple rounds. It's going to be a process of elimination then.
yeah, they're going to be eliminating fractions, complete 7 alliances or 6 alliances.
Sounds like some politics.
Oh, for sure.
It sounds like
So to get into round 4, you gotta really try round 2, 3, 1, 1, 2.
yeah, you got to actually really do some things in the first couple rounds.
Well, you're whoever you get stuck with, whatever fraction of guys or alliances you get paired with, are going to have to battle to make it to the round 4.
Yeah. Well, but I mean that's something kind of what we were talking about a year ago, though. You know, like they got to battle. They got to battle it, and at the very end, the people that win, they fight each other all at once. This is kind of exactly what we asked for, like exactly to the T what we asked for. Except
This
for
is merger without merging.
merger without merging.
Yeah. So you're going to be friends with those 7 people for that entire season, basically, or 6, whichever one you.
Yeah, and then the next season it might be a completely different.
Correct.
Different.
So you'll have time for all those 4 rounds to figure out, be friends, and plot and plan and all that stuff. Unless they change the 7 up each time, that would be interesting. But I don't think they could do that. No, they couldn't do that. They couldn't do that because it's a fraction. That wouldn't make sense. How would they score your points then? As an alliance, I guess, maybe? Go back to the point scoring thing where it says your alliance. Remember there was a breakdown of a point scoring?
Yeah, it's battlefields right here. So the first people.
That's individual.
Well, these are the first people to get in there. Get these automatically points 50, 75.
It says every battling alliance will be assigned 1 alliance base. Alliance member. So check that out. Read that, Woody, number 4. That's an interesting way they worded it.
Every battle alliance will be assigned 1 alliance base. Alliance members, troops are initially in the alliance base. Alliance base can't be attacked.
Okay, so maybe that's the same thing. 7 and 6. But go back to that one thing where the eye was on the people, where it showed the 2 people. It showed on the main page. Click the eye.
Hold on, I'm looking for it right here.
Yeah, right there, yeah. See it, Sarah? See, it says.
Okay, so used fleets would be the one that either sits in the.
I'm just trying to figure out if we're with the same fraction, the entire, those 7 alliances through the battle.
I don't even know why I'm saying fleets. It says feats.
Feats. It's feats. Like you know what I mean? Like you did a feat or whatever. It's got to be something. It's one of those.
Accomplishment.
Like defeats.
Correct.
I was gonna say I only got 2 feats.
I'm wondering what it goes back to. I'm assuming that you would stay in that same fraction that you get paired with from the start to all the way through the finish.
Well, yeah. But I'm talking about the following season.
Well, the following season would change, of course.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The following season.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Like
of course, you're gonna change.
Like this is the bracket that like the people that are testing it right now in beta. This is their bracket. These are the ones in their bracket. So if let's just say 7-0, we'll just say 7-11. If they win it, they're going to be matched up in the bracket with let's just say Nation 2 and 30. They're going to be fighting on their own team with them.
Yeah, but there's probably 4 brackets within that list there. 4 sets of 13 is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, you do. Maybe. I mean, you figure how many rounds. There's 4 rounds, so 3 rounds. You time. So take half of these. Because each one of these is going to fight each other, right? On the first round.
If there's 4 rounds, you'd have to have 13 in each one. And what would be the math formula on that to figure how many different sets of 13s you'd have to have?
Oh, I guess we need to figure out how many are in here total in the first place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, but you can't count. You can't go by that because you may have one nation that has 4 lines.
Yeah, you're right. Damn, you're right.
One may have 1.
You're right.
So you can't go by that.
You're right. Damn.
Remember going by BP.
Well, you know what? We're gonna leave this question up to the Nerd Channel because they're really good. Like I know we call it the Nerd Channel because I mean honestly
No, Lee got named in the Nerd Channel.
that's exactly what it is. And you know what? There's nothing bad about that because that's where we all go for information,
Hell yeah.
such as this to be figured out. Like they know exactly what Cam was trying to say. Like my dumbass, I'll admit it, my dumbass don't know what they're trying to say, but you verified with this right here of one of my answers. So
The biggest one to
the
me.
biggest one, the biggest one, the biggest one. That
And a
is.
shout out lead God and praying for a speedy recovery too.
Wait, what?
Absolutely. Yeah.
What happened?
Oh,
He had a heart attack today.
What?
They got really? Are you serious?
he's okay though. He's good now. But
Are you
he's
freaking
obviously recovering.
serious?
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Dude. Oh my god. Liga had heart. Oh my god. I did not know this.
Is he really okay though? For sure, he's okay.
He's okay. I talked to him.
Holy cow. Yeah, but still.
He's recovering, obviously, but he's fine.
Hey, you tell him Dre said, man, get well, man. We're all wishing for him.
The whole entire game wishes him well to get well and a speedy recover. Wow. Do we know what caused it or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing causes every heart attack.
These fucking game fees.
Well, I mean that's the case. You know, he's quitting then at that point.
No, he had a stent put in, so I mean he's not a it's not a obviously a like a crack your chest open type thing, but still
Okay,
serious.
yeah, it is serious.
But
my step.
It's the lesser of the two evils, that's for sure.
So my stepfather, when he was going to get stents in, he never woke back up. So
Oh wow,
yeah,
that sucks.
he just started swelling up,
Yeah,
and once you swell up, it's game over. When you fuck with the heart
Yep.
shit. Wow,
yeah.
wow. Well, if you talk,
He seemed fine when I talked to him. He seemed full of spirits, just shocked that it happened.
you know what, man? Like it happens. It can happen to anyone, even people in the best health.
Yeah, it's true. Like a smoker smokes all their life and dies from something else.
Right. That's why when people say, "Woody, you really should stop smoking," I can walk outside and die from a fucking bird shitting on my head. Literally, literally.
We got bad luck.
Now, if I die from a bird shitting on my head, I really have bad luck. Like, like Woody was taken
One
out
hell
by
of a
bird.
bird.
That's one, yeah, one fat ass bird. But yeah, that is wow.
That's
Wow.
huge right there.
Yeah, this is huge. So, in a show of hands of people that are in here, now that we know that what this means, that these guys are going to fight with each other in round 4, who is going to go hard?
I mean, you're going to fight with all those in every round, Woody. All 13 are going to fight. Your 7 or your 6, whichever one you have, are going to be in each one of those rounds.
Who's going to have some fun? Who's going to have some fun?
There's your BP ranking right there for each faction. How they decipher it there.
My BP ranking?
No, the game rules.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little late to it. If you guys already discussed it, I apologize.
No, it's okay. Yeah, we Big Bird he pointed out exactly how they were going to do it, but this is the whole fighting with other alliances on your own team. That's huge. That is game changing. Like super excited for this, guys.
Yeah, you literally have a potential for 1,300 players to play all of them.
Can you imagine trying to lead that? Oh my god.
That's the interesting part. I wonder if they're going to have that chat or something. That's going to be crazy how they do.
They're gonna have to.
Or you'll have to have some massive Discord or something where your R5s are all the only ones in there. Because remember, even having 7 R5s trying to call the shots as you're doing it would be insane.
Yeah, imagine like we were saying, if these lock nations get mixed into your team, like They
No way. That would
yes,
Yeah,
be
yes,
it'll
yes,
happen.
dude.
wow.
Yes. Yes, we're gonna have to have some way to communicate with them.
Absolutely.
So it would have to be some sort of like a elite war chat or like Iron Blood or not that kind of not Iron Blood, but elite war chat.
And they allow us to talk to them in GC, so I'm
Yeah,
sure they'll have something like that.
you know damn well they're gonna be like, we are not trusting you white men.
It'd probably be like EW, where you like only R5 or R4s or whatever can talk or something like
I
that.
think that would be smart to make it like that because
Mhm.
I'm not gonna fight fucking try to talk over 700 people. You know what I mean?
Hey, you want to hear something crazy? Imagine 700 players, and then they can drop gifts for everybody.
Oh Lord,
That,
I don't. Oh
imagine
Lord,
it. That'd be crazy.
the chat would be gone.
Cleared.
The chat would be gone. It'd be like gone.
Oh
Where were
yeah,
we
you'd have
supposed?
100 people drop gifts. It'd be insane.
Yeah, I agree. But I do like. I like this. I mean, $10 for these. These are like the regular, not the free ones, but the regular for $10. But I like this. You said it was $20, right?
Yeah, it's 1995,
Yeah,
1999.
yeah, and they got decent rewards here. They are decent. Like they're everything that everyone right now in the game is using. Like they're not like farmer stuff. They're everything that everyone's using right now. Even
Yeah, I
the
don't
nation
see any
ones.
plows or tills or anything like that.
I mean, I don't change my commander skills, but I mean, I do know farmers do that. What was here? What? They left one out.
That's too good of a deal for $10. You can't get more than that.
No, you can't. Well, they're leaving these out too.
Yeah.
Someone's getting
I mean,
fired.
that is a great deal for $10. You can't go wrong with that package.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but yeah, that's good. I'll
There's
pay.
46. I think they said there's 46 50% speeds in there.
Ooh, 46 of them.
Yeah,
And I wonder if
for
there's going to,
$30.
I wonder if there's going to be in here as well.
Yeah. Right now we have polar ones in there.
Polar invasion.
I'm sure they will. Of course they will. Why would they not do that? It'd be silly for them not to.
Yeah, because then they'd be get. Yeah, they would definitely. All right, I'm gonna log back into my 41 now. Get out of this 30. That is interesting. Kind of, I'm kind of excited again.
Hopefully they don't screw it up playing.
Hopefully these younger nations don't cry about it until it gets taken out.
Yeah, if anything, they get to play now, so be happy.
Well, I mean, if they get matched up with like Nation 30, yeah, they're not playing.
Well, you say that they're going to still want to play. It's going to you're going to have
I
like
know I know
three,
that,
four
but
hundred players playing on each side. I'm sure it's going to be massive.
well, I mean, someone's got to get knocked out, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, of course.
And if it's a nation that the average is 34 C34s, you know, we already know what's going to
Yeah, but they're
happen.
going to balance. It's just like picking back in high school or elementary school when you were picking your football team to play flag football. You know, you got 20 guys out there. You got your crappy ones at the end. Both sides are going to get crappy. You know what I mean? Alliances per se
I mean, you're not
in the
wrong.
pick.
You're not
You
wrong.
know what I mean? I mean, there's always those two that nobody wants. You're going to get stuck with them.
And
It is what it
I
is.
happen to be the fat guy. I'm getting stuck. I'm the guy.
Yeah, I never got picked for the team either, Woody.
I'm the guy that never got picked. I was the fat guy.
It's all right though. We went and burned one.
But in this case, you're going to get picked, so you just may not be wanted.
Right? What do you better not? I swear to God, if anyone says don't record this, I'm recording. I am going live.
Well, imagine if you get stuck with a nation that doesn't want to play, Woody. I mean, that would suck because that now you go from 6 to 5 or 7 to 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean you're not wrong.
So there's all different equations that can change it.
You're not wrong at that matter. Geez, you're not wrong at all. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people boycotting GC right now. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Oh, I'm well aware of it.
So imagine if they boycotted this. Oh, that would suck. Don't ruin this event, please.
Yeah. No one cry. No one
Yeah.
cry. No one cry, guys.
This is our opportunity to actually experience something completely different than we've ever experienced.
Next level shit.
Yes, literally.
You will have these old whales and the older nations come to your nation just to burn you. Probably. Which one of y'all open your mouths?
Oh yeah. No, I think if everybody raves about it throughout the chats and in Facebook and all the places that AOZ is in, I think there'll be a plus.
We're gonna have to see at the first beta, man, because that's when everyone's gonna express their opinions.
Of course.
Right now, we're just expressing what we want to see and what it looks like it's going to be.
How they spend on it too will play a part, I think.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
If they got a big turnout and a lot of spenders spend on it, I could definitely see them going, "Ooh, hit the jackpot."
We gave look at that. We give them what they want, and we actually made more money. Imagine that. Jeez, we should probably let them merge.
What an idea!
Who would have known that something like
Yeah,
this
but it's
would?
still gonna be badass playing with these other people that you've never played with before and that we've talked to on like places like this.
Oh,
I mean, to actually
I
with all these
agree.
people, it's gonna be badass.
Oh, I agree. I mean, how many people are out there that like you say they hear these names but they never get to see them except for like
This could
in
change
Polar.
events in the future too. If we rave and we like how we're able to play and interact with other nations, maybe they'll create other events similar to this where you can you can join.
That's true too. That is true. What I'm worried about is this. I'm worried about like the people that are in there in these cherry picking. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Cherry picking nations, and like a nation that really just spent heavy to make it in there. They all decide, no, we're gonna cherry pick you out of here somehow, some way, get you out of it. That's what I'm worried about. Because I think that if you make it, you should be able to be in it. You
No,
understand?
I think they're going to let you in. If your fraction wins, you're going to keep going to the next level. I mean, that's the way it looks like it.
And
Why would they not? I mean, that's the whole point. I mean, it's just like these 7, 8, 900,000 nations that go crazy in spending. You know what I mean? Some of these guys speed like it's insane. Was it 858, 904? Some of those guys just they
yeah,
don't have all the whales, but they come deep and they
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 do.
they all speed like a son of a biscuit.
They do. They show up. I've
Exactly.
I've learned
I'd
that.
take one of them. I'd take them all day long.
No one's gonna take me. I promise you that.
Yeah, no, you're the fat kid on the bench, bro.
I'm the fat man. I'm the water boy. I am the water boy. But I mean, I have fun. I'll test it out. I mean, I'm gonna test it out. Or when it comes, I'm gonna
We're
go.
not going to get to choose who we get, so that's
No,
the good part.
yeah,
It'll be fair.
that's
It'll be based on BP and strength and all those other factors, which is the way it should be. And then just enjoy it, and whoever you get, have fun.
I agree. That's I think is the best thing because no one wants to be able to pick and choose who it's going to be in Austin. Just what if you picked and chose who you want to be, and they literally just like you are the fat kid.
And hey, and here's going to be. I'm going to throw this out here because I think I'm the perfect person to say this, Woody. This may get rid of the RAF, or the TIFF, or whatever you want to call it, between the locked versus non-locked, because they will be on your team now.
They will have to. You'd have to work with them.
Think about that.
Yeah.
No, they got to work with us.
Well, regardless,
You've never met 555. I see.
they might
You're gonna
just
work with
they
them.
might just say, you know what, we're Lock Nation. We're taking the right. You guys can take the left. You know what I mean? They might just
I
go their separate
mean,
way. But I mean, if they do
they're
that,
all great people. They want to win. They'll play. They'll do great. I don't see any. I think the people who had hard feelings with them are gonna find out that they're actually really good players and they're gonna enjoy themselves a lot. I think it'll get rid of the bad blood, a lot of it. I think it will.
hopefully, because I know that those Lock Nation players, they're just like me and you, man. Like we work, um,
Absolutely.
and yeah, they don't. Some, on the other hand, really do have bad blood out for us, though.
I'd take Ronaldo on my team any day of the week.
Yeah, I bet you would. Bet you would. Rolly from 896 says, "I'm sure it's a fun event, but I'm also sure 896 won't play. It's useless. We get a merger. So effing sick of this shit." Well, I get it. I get it, but we're waiting for a merger too. But you guys haven't.
Yeah.
They haven't even got to a single merger yet.
But this is going to give you a taste of what it
I
would be
think
like.
we're almost at like 28 months without a merge.
Well, look at
We're so tired of it.
Look at 779. They haven't been merged either. And they're over 2 years. Like I'm going under third year.
Never emerge at all?
No, they're still not merged.
I mean, we got nations in the 500s that aren't double merged yet.
No, I mean not even a single merge.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, but they're 200 nations higher, or 2 globes higher, and we got one single merge.
You know, I was thinking that bitch came out today.
Yeah, I did too.
I thought she came
Tomorrow,
out today.
Woody.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
I kept clicking. Well, she's in there. That's not true. Go click the limited pack, Woody. I'll show you where
I am
she's at.
not. I'm good. I'm not doing that. I am not.
Click the
doing
limited
that.
pack. Scroll over.
Hold on. I'm grabbing some heals because I went through a lot of heals.
Scroll over. One more. There you go. Now scroll down. Get all the way to the bottom.
I thought that was Freya that was in there.
No, there you go.
Freya.
It's Freya.
Oh, Freya's in there. Oh, Emily's not
Emily's
in there.
not in there. No.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
She's too new.
Who's paying $100 for Freya? $10 a frag. Pass.
Not I. Not I.
Yeah. Too expensive.
Yeah, I bought the last Freya that I'm going to buy because that was the last breakthrough I had to do was level 18. So
yeah, I'm with you.
That was the last one. Now I'm at 52, level 52 on this bitch.
I got 55, but you got more frags than I got.
What do you mean?
You got a breakthrough open?
Yeah, I got level 3.
Damn, I don't have any of that.
And I plan on. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have enough for one tier and then another breakthrough, because this is only 24 frags for the next breakthrough. And I know this one is like, was it 80 or 58? 58.
I think I'm gonna go to the level 10 breakthrough and then go back and then open the Unworld base.
The breakthrough was good, dude. Like Lee God was telling me about that. So Lee God was telling me this is probably the best breakthrough that's in the game so far. So I was like, well, let me see, right? And so I got it just at level 3. And people.
Can you see it in battle?
What's that?
Can you see it in the battle?
Yeah, you can.
Oh wow.
Matter of fact, I'll go into Elite War, the Elite Mines. Now I got my ass kicked in Elite Mines because I wasn't buffed up. Whatever. I just put it in there and walked away.
We already know you're the fat kid. What do you establish?
I'm the fat kid. You know, I didn't look. I'm only at 590, just my regular fleet. You know, so this guy right here is 230. You know, he literally made me grab my ankles. And I'm literally in the mines. So in the mines, I'm at 2081, right, in melee HP. But out the mines in Void, I'm at 2160 something. And
nice.
I don't have siege either. So.
Well, siege doesn't work in the mines either. So
exactly. But like his stats in GC are exactly the same. Versus mine are way better. Not better than his, but way better. Than what mine are in the mines. Let's see.
But where do you see it?
Right there. See it?
No, go back. Replay. What does it look like?
Right there.
I'm not seeing it.
Hold on. Where was it? We'll replay.
Is it where you put the arrow where you're seeing it?
You'll see it back here. Right. There.
Oh, I think I saw something, yeah.
Where it went like here, all the way throughout the whole entire thing. That's what that one is.
I mean, just play it on the breakthrough and then it shows you what it looks
right
like,
there.
and then you can come in the battle and see what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, play it on the breakthrough since you have it open, Woody.
The breakthrough is kind of a... not the same. But yeah, I'll show you.
It's like
Press
a
four, people.
blue light that hits the enemy or something like
Yeah,
that.
like right there.
Oh, there it is. Okay. How many troops does it affect? All of them?
A lot.
Look like you hit all of them.
A lot. It's
Now
random.
that one only hit one time. That one
It's
only hit one troop the second time.
it's random.
Yeah, the first one hit all of them. The second one only hit one. There, that one hit all of them.
So the random. So they'll only hit like a crescent moon on that one.
Wow.
So then we'll go back into this report.
Did you do a test without and without, with and without, see what it would, the difference in troops it killed?
I did not.
Damn it, Woody.
Fuck off.
Damn it.
All right, so we'll go ahead and let him show him whopping me. So rate. There.
Yeah, I see it.
That's what the breakthrough is.
Did it hit the Titans too? I didn't see if
Yeah,
it hit the Titans.
it hit the plane, the Titans,
Oh,
everyone.
wow.
We'll replay it.
I was looking at the troops.
Yep, plane Titans and everything. It's random though.
Yeah, there it is right there. Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to get it. I just not going all out on it.
So the guy, these guys right here, they were. This is right when I got that breakthrough, the level 3, and they were beating me before.
Oh wow! And now they're not.
Well, I mean, they just recently got it again, so now they're back to beating me.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah, yeah. So if you don't keep up, they'll beat you. That is the name of the game. You're not lying. But I like it. I think it does.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I'm also kind of wanting to also at least open up one tier and work.
The problem with it is you can't. You know what I mean? You got to roll to get it, and that's what sucks.
Well, yeah, that does suck because it takes away from putting into your breakthrough.
Yeah, and that's where you have to make a decision.
Yep.
What that magic number is.
I believe the magic number is 10, 12, 1 and 2 before you.
I wonder if they're going to let roll, if they're going to be hard to get, like rolling, because you can, for some reason, the war officers you roll, you get a lot more troops. You roll a drill, you're lucky if you get one every, freaking.
Well, I just grabbed I just grabbed 8 Salinas, even though I don't need her anymore.
I had to buy all of Salinas. Yeah, I didn't roll one.
Bitch is expensive.
Yeah, they are.
But I don't know. I only got a single one from the elite envelopes today from her. So, and I will not use it until I get enough. I'm keeping these little puzzle pieces.
Yeah, no, for sure.
For sure. Isn't there an event where they have more puzzle pieces right now going on?
Yeah, the building thing, you can get it. I think it's the top one.
It's over.
The building thing over? Oh yeah, it is over. You're right. Yeah, there was only 2.
No, there was 3.
Was there 3? Oh,
yeah,
there was just 2.
One was on the 200.
Yeah, but you had to spend like 50, 60
right,
bucks.
But there was one on either the 200 or the next one after, but then there was 2 available on the 3000.
Yeah, I mean, put the cost to benefit in that equation.
That's right.
I'm out.
I want to get so these reset. Okay.
Did you do all those? Did you max all those already?
Oh no, I got a ways to go still, man.
I still do too.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I got money, but don't got that kind of money. So
yeah, I'm with you.
It's like 18, 22.
You did the right ones first. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm doing the right ones first, and then just filling in the gaps, here and there.
Fuck that! Buy all that shit.
Are you higher than a 38 yet, there, Papa?
What's that?
Are you still a C38?
No, we went 39.
Well, what's stopping you? There's more uranium available than ever before. Get to buying
Yeah.
that shit.
I got a bunch of buildings to upgrade before I try to do all that.
I
Well,
use
goddamn, you got to click to buy now.
I use 600,000 uranium today.
Oh
Shit,
shit! What the hell did you do?
I got all I can get.
Level 41 depot,
Yeah, I did mine just recently.
level 41 hospital, just in
Yeah,
just in case.
yeah. Oh, you did your embassy too. I did my embassy too.
Yep. Just
Yeah,
in, you know why that just in
yeah,
case.
absolutely. I did too.
I don't have to fight that motherfucker when 44
How much? How
drops.
much uranium you got saved after that?
I got 196.
Oh no. Yeah, you got a ways to go now.
Yeah, but I was able to collect that 800 pretty fast, honestly.
Yeah, you can. It's a lot faster. I agree with you 100%.
And so the way I've been doing it is like I won't go buy all the packs, but like when I have extra blue coins, such as like now 377,
Yeah, buy one.
yeah, I'll just buy one that's got a little, like 1,000 in it.
Hmm. Absolutely. I
That's
did
what
Medici today, or was it yesterday?
yesterday.
And I wanted to. I did it as a beta test to see, was spending zero gold and zero money, how much uranium could I get? And I got 3,100.
Ain't bad. Ain't bad at all.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good for spending it. Not a dime of gold and not a dime, no money. 3,100 uranium. I thought that was a pretty good deal.
I'm also waiting to buy these speeds for after an event.
We got polar speeds right now too. You can buy. I'm gonna buy those. Save them.
Do we? We got these.
Yeah, polar speeds are in there.
I'm not
Now
buying
scroll
them.
over. They're the first two. No more. Where's yours at?
I don't know.
Why didn't you get them?
Who said I didn't get them?
Oh, then I started thinking about that. Wait a minute, you already bought them.
I'm talking about like the weeklies. So
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but you
so
already
when
bought
I
all the
run
gold.
right, so when I run out, because we all do, I
Yeah.
can just quickly go back and just buy these afterwards. And
Have you noticed they haven't given us that one speed pack on the coin website
yeah, I
very much?
no
They
no no
slowed down on
they
that.
no they had it like 2 days ago.
I must have missed it.
Yeah,
Damn it!
they had it like 3 days ago. This was my last live they had it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna grab this.
I did see the wheel. I got quite a few speeds on the wheel. They had the roulette wheel.
Yeah, the right wheel. That roulette wheel. If you're planning on getting those puzzle pieces, that's something. I mean, yeah, it's not cheap, guys, but
No, I mean the roulette wheel on the AOZ coin website.
oh fuck that wheel.
That's funny. I got both.
You gotta spend $100 to get one spin.
Hey,
I'm
but I
good.
got 3 speeds like 7 times.
Ooh, 3 speeds.
That's 21 speeds. Speeds are valuable. Speed lives matter.
Yeah, but $100 a spin. I'm good.
Hey, I'm with you.
$100 that could have you got 3 speeds, right? What $100 that would have got you. That would have got you all of these. All of those.
Well, you get the coins. You're getting them for buying coins. That's all. You get the speeds for buying the coins. That was the roulette.
I know that, but
Sounds about like a $300 to $500 shit to me.
yeah, $500 for 100 speeds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, right. $500 for 100 speeds.
It's bad when you have it memorized when they drop when they give you the extra bonus coins when you know they reset it.
That's not you're not wrong.
You're like looking forward to the reset.
Look at that. Look at that. I got one speed.
There you go.
I'm joking. So we're against the Lock Nation in Head of State right now.
Y'all win the first round?
GC? Oh no, we lost against the
No,
first
Head
round.
of State.
Oh no, we lost, man.
So you can't make it to the finals then.
Nope. I'm okay with that. Where the fuck is it?
Nope. We won our first one. We thought we were going to get 385, but they lost. That we caught all the riffraff with Barry.
They matched us with 616.
Oh, that's easy.
Fuck you.
It's easy peasy.
For you, you're right. Yeah, but like for us, they have 6 nations of people. We have 2.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't mean nothing. You can still bubble up. You
You're
got
right.
more targets.
You're right.
You're right.
We can still get our ass kicked. Even
Oh, I got faith in you, Woody.
yeah, well, we didn't, we didn't. Hellfish got zeroed out. Yeah, they big bad
Oh, are
wolf.
you serious?
Yeah, yeah, he's zeroed out. He's still zeroed out.
Oh, that was Boyd, so he truly got zero.
Yeah,
Oh shit! How big was he when he got zero?
108, 109, right around there, and he's down to 30.
Oh shit! I thought he learned his lesson in frenzy.
Yeah, he hasn't logged in.
Oh, are you serious?
Well, he wasn't logged in for 6 days beforehand. And he was in the hospital,
Oh, gotcha.
with his phone off, and I tried calling him earlier today, and his phone's still off.
Well, the hospitals, for some reason, always seem to have bad reception in them.
Well, his phone was completely off. He told us. I got a hold of him. He's like, how bad is it? Like, dude, you have no troops left whatsoever. Let's see what.
Oh,
Let's see how long it's been. 7 days.
oh wow,
Yeah.
that sucks, man.
Well,
Yeah, fuck around and you find out. I mean, I hate
I'm
to say that,
still.
but maybe now he can hide troops now.
Well, I mean, he was off for 7 days beforehand, so I think he might. I'm hoping he's not, but he might be done with the game. Like, and if that's the case, I'm trying to tell him like, hey, there's people that would like to talk to you about
Yeah,
your city,
yeah, for sure.
even though you have zero troops. I mean, he's still
We
going
got a
to,
nice city.
yeah, he's still going to rankings. I mean, he didn't do any officer equipment, so he's behind on that. But he's at 12-3 in officer equipment, and his Titan's still in third, 2-4, so it's gold. They're both gold, and Warplane's pretty decent too.
Yeah, that's a
Or
nice
I'm sorry,
city.
1-7. I mean, yeah, K passed me in the freaking plane.
Nice.
Yeah,
Case, yeah, he's a
dude,
pretty aggressive player too.
dude, he's freaking flying. He's right behind me in the freaking officer. Same with playtime. He's flying too.
Nice. That's why you ain't getting no murders.
Oh, I don't think that's a reason.
I'm just playing, man.
We're not getting merged because of that.
Although,
We're not getting merged because of this.
yeah, that fat ass on there who's on the bench.
Right? Fucking water boy. that water boy.
Like the water boy.
But like, I made a point to K. After he got touched in all the wrong spots. I'm like, look, dude, we're at the point where you can't go unbubbled anymore. You're at that point. Like, you can't hide your
You got
troops.
to port every hit. You got
Yeah,
to port every
every
single
hit.
hit.
I said until you get up to like 300 with the nations that we're playing right now, you're still you can't do it. Okay. So now he's going mass recruiting like crazy.
Yeah, that's one way to solve the problem.
That's what he's doing. That is what he's doing. He's still fighting. Don't get me wrong. He's just
Yeah,
he.
that player that Raz hit in my nation, that they got him, that he used to talk about Qatar. When he was at 100 and I think 25 million BP, they dropped him down to 80 or something.
Uh huh.
He's 377 million BP now.
See, he learned a lesson that day. He learned he was not that guy yet.
Yeah, he is now.
I'm not, dude. I'm not even that guy. Maybe around my nations I am, but as soon as I drop down to 616, 385,
Yeah, those
657,
guys are good.
yeah, nope, I'm not that guy. Yeah, I'm playing back. I'm playing the way I used to play. Bubble everything, staying in my nation until I see a city, then port out of the skirts, hit, go back to my nation. Definitely not five dicking people.
Yeah, I've noticed, and I'm sure everybody has, but I've noticed people are paying more attention to those phases 1 through 4, and trying to force people to come to them now so they can, hide their troops.
Well, that's why I made this blacklist room. So those people that are gonna just like right here, blacklist room. People are literally just going to fight the 4 first stages, and then bubble. I'm hopeful people went beyond stuff. Put their nation in here, so when people have void, they can go and like, okay, these guys will just go hard in first 4 and then bubble. So that would tell them that, well, we better recruit hard because they're not going to fight.
Yeah, that makes it no fun. I ain't gonna lie.
It don't make it don't make any. That's why I put this put this here.
Wait a whole month to play the void, and then you get that. I'd be kind of pissed. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. But the problem is that people put people's nations in here, and they're like, "Well, no, you're the person that does it. No, you're the person that does
Well,
it." You know, the whole.
of course. But you knew that was coming.
But I mean, you just look at it and be like, "Well, they're saying they're like that." So with that being said, we're gonna look at it as they either are or not. And
Well, there's certain people I would take there for their word. There's certain people I would be like, well, I don't know.
yeah, yeah, Kitten. That was the same for T4s as well. Like you call a nation beat for playing with T4s only, and there are a lot of them. They're like, "Oh no, we don't do that." Yeah, you fucking do. If your name hit that, trust me, you, you're definitely playing with T4s. But I recently started making buffer meat shields with I got a couple lower troops now. Not many.
I got a bunch for that very reason.
Not many.
I got 10 million.
Why?
I had them when I got the account, and I've just never got rid of them. I slowly kill them off. I fight in frenzy, not and void. Not to if I fight a nation that wants to set all the traps or T4s and all that crap. You add that in your formation or whatever, so you don't get points. So I lose them there, but because I'm so strong, I don't really lose a lot of them. So I still got a ton.
The only time you actually lose a lot of troops, like as a 41, is when another 41 shows up.
Yeah, I agree with you. Then
Then you're like, ooh, that one hurt.
that happened for the record too.
That's a 40-day heal. Like I got 60 days of heals right now.
Oh yeah, you might want to buy some heals.
I'll get them tomorrow.
I've seen players with 1,000, 2,000 days. It's insane.
But we're fighting a lock nation this frenzy, so I mean,
It's easy.
I'm not even gonna heal this frenzy.
You won't have to.
Yeah. The only time I ever got a heal in frenzy is when I'm up against a nation such as yours or 594. I had a heal against them or 616.
Yeah. But they're active. They love to play.
Yeah, they love to play. They love to play. They will fight you. They will
Which
come
is
at
good.
you.
That's what you want. That's exactly what you want in those events.
Well, they got whales, so that's the thing. Is like when you fight another whale, that first hit, you already know if you're sunning towards a whale, there's gonna be heals involved.
Sure.
There's gonna be some heals involved. Like
those guys are good. I mean, they've been playing for a long time. They're like you. They know how to play.
Yeah. Absolutely. We have any questions, guys, about this new the new event? I suppose I should probably get back into the other city. We have any questions that people might want to ask about it?
Does it look like a Thursday event?
Monday. Monday or Tuesday, somewhere around there, right?
Oh, is it Monday's Camels? Is it Camels Monday or our Monday? Let me clarify that.
Yeah. Well, it's
Polar's Tuesday, but
might be the same day.
Oh God, that would be funny.
Dude.
And you did see the people that I asked that in the chat, in the nerd chat. People who got the new event also have Polar.
Oh no.
So they have both events. Same time.
I would probably sit out of Polar.
So they have GC, Polar, and Frenzy.
I would seriously probably sit out of Polar.
Not to mention if Iron Blood drops on Thursday.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That would be hilarious.
They just need to do away with Iron Blood.
Hey,
don't
take that off your. Edit that shit out. Don't ever say that again. I cannot believe you said that. I love Iron Blood.
You spend the freaking the shit the day before our fucking major event. That's on you.
I love Iron. I need to go hard. I tell you, I've seen some people who go crazy hard. This last one, I've seen two players in two different nations, one mine and one someone else's, and those guys were going hard. I mean, we're talking Woody, thousands they were spending. I saw some of the receipts. I was like, God.
Was that first round or last round?
It was last round.
So
they were battling for it, and it was super expensive.
They might just be doing what majority of the freaking people do is they'll just chill throughout the first 7 rounds, and that last round, one of the rounds between the season, they got if they want that individual, max points where they get the star looking thing, you're gonna have to go hard in one of the rounds. Like that might have just been the round that they just said, "Fuck it, I'm going hard," because they individual points weren't there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, me,
I,
our
I ain't
our
spent
our nation, no, I'm not going hard. Like I'm not going hard. I'll go hard once just to get that end of the individual season reward. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't even log into Polar first round. I didn't even play.
So you're gonna have to go hard if you plan on to. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna like this
No,
one.
I'm cutting back on Polar. It to me, I mean, I've got the merit where I'm happy and comfortable with now. So to me, it's a waste of speeds. It just is.
Well, I mean that.
Now this new event where you got 7 nations and 6, I'll waste the speeds. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But to battle
I'll waste
individual
speeds.
alliances in 3 different fleets, I mean,
Yeah.
that's just burning fleets and burning heels like a son of a biscuit.
Well, you figure this. You figure this. If you have when we have all those other major alliances playing with you, you really want to be that punk bitch that says, "Hey guys, I'm not gonna speed. We're gonna just walk." Hell no.
TA,
Hell no. I'd be. You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna run the 1198 fleet.
Yeah, 1198. You're gonna what? Stay in the city. Stay in the city, dude. Just go with all shredders or tanks. Stay back there.
Oh hell yeah! I'm taking all my main attack troops and zombies, and that's it.
Yep, yep. That's what I would do too. Like you're gonna go all mid range and front line and zombies. That's it. To where I'm gonna go all tanks, couple shredders, and cannons and zombies. Maybe some armored soldiers.
I have less troops die when I do that. To be honest,
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're in a team, you're gonna have less troops die
yeah, they
because
take doesn't mean shield, and I, I get all the
yeah,
points.
and that I mean, honestly, guys, that's what it's all about. When you have a team attack and you guys have the proper formation, they might lose a little, but your big guys, you are the meat shield for your big guys. Because once the big guys' troops die, less troops are being killed. Like that's your part in that team battle is to be that meat shield. That's why some of these nations will get a 41 melee attack melee build, and they're the meat shield. They're just strictly fucking tanks, and that is it.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know. We'll see what the time is. It's showing that like the battle already happened, but that's 4 days away from here. So I guess
Bye bye.
No, the battles. Yeah,
yeah,
that is weird.
that's 4 days away. So maybe
That's weird.
they're just at that point where in
All
4
right, guys,
days.
great training session there. Lifts are going up. And I still feel like I'm probably on that.
Now I know I had it muted. Now I remember. Sorry, Raph. But don't want to hear about the forklift tilt. It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope somebody records it. If somebody can record the battle and let us watch it, that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Or maybe even go live. Maybe you can get somebody that you know, Woody, that'll let you do a live on it. That'd be cool.
Well, I mean, I might be at work. That's the problem.
Oh, that sucks. Then if they can record it or something.
Yeah, so I'm looking if we can get if we can get the round like how we have the third round for Polar, I'll be able to do it. I'll be able to record it and then post it
That'd
later
be
on.
perfect.
Because that's right before I leave the work. Like literally, I'm 15 minutes late playing Polar from the time I usually leave, which I'll still be okay at work. But if it's like an hour after that time, well, it's never being recorded by me. And
Man, it'd be nice if somebody does. If you're not able to, it'd be nice if somebody does.
yeah, right.
We can all see it. I'm not gonna lie. We're jealous. We want to see it.
Dude, I have people have a hard time recording a single battle in Void. I don't think they're gonna remember to record a whole entire event. Maybe some of the other YouTubers will, or like someone from 904 will. I know that for a fact. Someone will.
Somebody in the nerd channel will, I bet.
Yeah, I'm sure someone in the Nation 1 or so on and so forth, they'll record it. Nation 2, 50, Oh no,
Is 255 in there? I didn't even look. Let
they
me
are
see the number.
they are not. Only
Damn it.
274 is in there.
No 29, no 219. None of the big ones. 30's in there. No 52.
Yeah,
Uh,
got all the lock nations in there though.
373 is a good one. 442. They're a lock nation.
They're a lot.
555 lock
Yeah.
nation.
The 442 is the first lock nation that's in this.
Ooh, I know 594 will. I could probably get somebody in there to record it.
Yeah. Seven.
And Ronaldo might have somebody
You know,
too. Might.
yeah, Ronaldo might record, but I believe Ronaldo usually records only like certain hits. You know what I
True.
mean? Like kind of like how I have my void videos are, where I'll record like the first 3 minutes of the battle, report, and then I hit stop, and then when the next one is, I'll hit record again. That's the kind of stuff that I see like Ronaldo and some of the other YouTubers that doing, to where I want to see the whole battle, like
Yeah,
from
exactly.
the time it starts to when it ends.
You got 373. That's your old alliance. Shit, you should know somebody in there. Faith should be able to do it.
They're not going to record
They
that.
should let all the R5s be able to watch it in real time.
Wouldn't that be something? That would be something.
You get Faith to record it. I bet he could.
I mean, anyone that plays on, okay, so if you play on your phone, you're not going to be able to record the whole thing. If you're playing on a computer, you can, as long as you have enough memory, you can be able to record it.
You got an Apple phone with 120 gig, 200 gig. You can record that back there all day long.
I don't know about that. Not the whole.
Hell yeah. You got to do screen record.
Maybe. Because I know my Apple only records 20 minutes and then it's done.
The only problem I would see would be uploading it. How would they They'd have to upload it to a YouTube video or something.
Well, it's not only that. The issue is it's like my iPhone, after 20 minutes, it automatically shuts it off. It kills it.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so there's still an iPhone they'll allow you to record like 2 days worth of stuff, but only 20 minutes at a time.
Gotcha. I did not know that.
Yeah. Android, you'll be lucky if you get 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Before it cuts off. But anyways, I think did we answer all the questions we've answered all that we can answer until we see it. But the biggest answer was this one right here. This was the biggest answer right here, that all the alliances we were playing with each other. That means everyone's going to be circle jerking each other in the alliance, and they're going to go and fight as one.
That's going to be badass.
It's going to be badass. Not going to lie. I think, even if it is boring, I think this will still be the exciting part of it. Because this is the first time ever to where you're going to actually be able to play with other alliances in different nations on your same team. The first time ever.
And if you read, they said read that alliances of the same fraction can participate in the same battle, Woody. Yep. That means all 7 or 6 alliances can literally all do a TA.
Yep. 700 people coming in. I hope you're ready. We only got 30 people online. We only got 30 people online. We got 30 people online. Well, you're going to die.
So they're not just like 7 alliances or 6 alliances flying around and you got 6 different battles. I mean, no, you could have one massive, huge battle with all 1,300 people in theory.
Can you imagine? Let's be real. Can you imagine 70 people flying around like that? It would look like Star Wars.
Oh, I think it could be 70. You got to remember, you got 70 per alliance, and you got 7 alliances.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
90 people zooming around.
Yeah, like some people are like, oh my god, Elite War. There was like fucking 10 of them flying around at once. Imagine fucking hundreds of people flying around. Because if you're making it to if you're making it in here and you're trying to be like competitive, there is no slow. There is no slow. You're going, and that's it.
Oh yeah, everybody's speed.
They post it. If someone posts that freaking that tower to take it, you speed there.
I'm curious to see how they do the communication part of it too. That's the next. I think that's the next question.
I think that's gonna, and I'm also curious to see how many people is gonna switch over to Siege, being that Siege will work on these towers now, because Siege usually only works when you hit a city. not a tower, but they are allowing it to take effect.
I mean, what would you give up to give a siege, though? That would be the question.
Oh
You know what I
man,
mean? Because remember, sieges and war officers.
yeah,
So you have to
maybe,
give up
maybe,
something in your
maybe,
war officer.
Well, you
maybe,
can come up off shit.
maybe. Honestly, maybe zombie attack.
I don't have any zombie attacks, so I don't know what I would give up.
So let's see. Oh no, not that one. Unworldly.
That little baby count probably won't let you see him.
Oh yeah, duh. I'm like, what is going on?
Well, he's like, this isn't working.
Yeah, like what happened here?
What
Like,
happened to all my stuff? I got hacked.
yeah, I got reset. Oh shit, I got reset. Poor Woody. Oh, where the fuck is it?
Uh-oh.
Hold on, it's just being stupid. Switch accounts. There we go. Bitch better have my money.
Quick question while you're doing that. Does it sound like the first alliance is going to be fighting against the second and third alliance in the same nation?
No.
Because it's one, and then 2, 3, and then 4.
You came in late to the chat. It's 7 alliances versus 6 alliances, all at the same time.
But it says 1 versus.
So those are going
3,
by those are going
2,
by
3, 4.
BP. Those are going by BP of the alliance, or like
That's how they're doing the matchmaking.
yeah.
So the first alliance won't be going against their own second alliance.
Could be, yes, that's
I mean,
possible.
It could be, or else they might be in the other nation that you're going against, or in your own alliance. All right, so let's see, Panda. I would have to replace.
You're not getting rid of none of that. You ain't getting rid of your attack, your in nation. You're not getting rid of your damage, your melee. You ain't getting rid of none of that.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
what would you get rid of?
I've already been through this. I ain't coming up off shit for Siege.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't see shit. Everything's so valuable nowadays.
they are. They are.
I
Especially
mean, you're only gaining 20 attack on Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
it's 20 attack on everything, but you have to weigh it.
Yeah. I mean, and on top of that, like
I could see LRHP, maybe. That may be what you might want to get rid of. Maybe. I don't know. That would be the only thing I would consider if I were LRA.
well, so long range HP does come in a factor when you're fighting.
I'm with you,
mid-rangers.
but that's the only thing that I could probably see you swapping
Yeah.
out. Woody.
Long range HP. But they
I
come
don't know
in.
who you have on. I'm sure you got it on one of them.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
You got it on 2, I bet.
I don't know about that.
I bet you do.
I bet I don't. I bet I don't.
You have a mid range. Oh no, that's reduction. You have zombie. That's why.
Yeah.
So I would swap out the zombie.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like increase the. I mean, that's 50 points to the zombie. I would probably have to swap that out. And I mean, I can do it and go siege, but.
But that 50 zombie works
here's
in everything.
here's
That's
the
what
thing.
you are.
What's the maximum amount you think you could benefit? I mean, what is it? Is it 25% times 2 officers, 4 officers, all 6?
No, it's not 20. It's 20%, I believe, is siege. Maxes at 20.
20,
And it would be everything. It would be your MRA fleet, your LRA, your zombie. Everything would go up. All your attack stats would go up 20%.
Yeah. Even the HP would go up.
If you did HP.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know what I would do because my build is like the stats that I have right now on the war officer is what I need for my build. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't swap anything, Woody. I really wouldn't.
But the drill masters.
But that's different. But it's not on drill. You can't get a siege on drill.
Yeah.
There's no siege.
There are. Yeah, you're right. Like there is one I believe I do want to switch out on here. Like.
Yeah, defense long range. I get rid of that.
Yeah. I want to switch this one out to when I get it. Well, I don't know. I have to figure it out.
Yeah, it ain't bad to have till you get what you want, but yeah, for sure get rid of that.
There's a few things I would change, but yeah, different opinions, of course.
I know. Two different.
That's a whole nother argument.
Argument I'm not getting into. I know what you would do.
I clearly said no different argument.
I don't know. So I'm kind of excited about this, and
Hell yeah!
I want to
Now
see.
we gotta wait, Woody. That's the shitty part.
Now we gotta wait. So anyone that's playing it, and if you have a PC, please be sure to record it. I don't care what nation you're in. We just want to
We're
see.
jealous.
We just want to see what to expect.
We want to see big battles. Damn it!
I mean, we don't need to see. We just need to see the fundamentals of it, and what to expect out
Okay.
of it.
I want to see 1,000 a player hit.
I mean, eventually, you know what? That might be the reason why the nations that are picked because there might not be a lot of participation in some of these nations.
How many people is that? If the average fleet was 500,000, Woody, and you have 1,000 people, or
Yeah,
figure 500, 500 times 500. What is that? Somebody help me with that. My math's
A
500.
lot.
25
That's 250,000, right?
No,
So
25
that would be
25.
250 million troops. Yeah, that'd be 250 million troop hit. That would be awesome. That'd be badass.
Bend
Yeah, I can
over.
see these reports. You're like, oh man, I was gonna win till these 175 guys flew in.
Right.
Yeah, you say that whales aren't going to be as big. You know, if you got 3 or 4 whales zooming around, those days are over. If they're hitting 200 people.
So I guess the other question I have is this: Are they going to have? Is everyone going to have T-13 troops, or is it going to
I
be?
bet they do. I bet you take what you have
I
in
hope
2
they don't.
million.
I hope that's what it is. I hope they do take what you have, and that's it. Like
No, it's said in there, Woody. It said there's troop drops. So you're going to get troop drops, and the same thing
well,
is going to
right?
be
They
just
might
like
not.
COVID.
Right, but they might not be T-13s. Is what I'm asking.
Nah, they're going to be
If you
T-13.
got
It'd be too complicated for them to do it any other way.
man,
They're going to be T. You're only going to take in your whatever your million of whatever you have, and then after that, will all be T-13s. I guarantee you.
that's what I hate, man. That rooms it for the whales. But then
Well,
again,
yeah,
then
sure.
but then again, you know what? I mean, we
It
got
balances it though.
it
Think
does
about it. It
balance. It
balances.
does
You,
balance
you
it. It
you
does
take away
balance
the
it.
big giant BPs, and you take away their increased troops that you don't have, and now you add 1,300 players. It's
It's
going to be who spends the most speeds,
oh,
and who, you know what I mean.
yeah.
Who's better at getting all their troops there at the right time.
You're not wrong. You're not
Talk
wrong.
about a flex, being able to damn host that server.
Oh, it's going to be massive. Whoever communicates the best and plans the best. You know what I mean? And who's
I'm
able to
just
get the most amount of people online.
When
You
it when
just
What's
it
going
talk
to boil down.
able to pull the game off and it not completely fucking crash.
you know what? And when it came down to like which YouTuber does that's one of those kind of things that all the YouTubers can put it on their channel at the same time. You know, it doesn't need to be, well, I'm gonna go live on mine. Well, that's fine. Go live on yours too, because you're seeing the same thing we are.
It's going to be badass. I'm
Yeah, at
jealous.
the end of the day, it's going to be who can draw in what crowd.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna want to, hopefully they bring, at least 50 to 80 players per nation. That would be the goal, I would think. But there's some nations that struggle to get the 50 players.
Like mine.
Yeah, I mean it happens.
It
We're
happens.
averaging maybe 75 to 80 in Elite War, but if they take it the same, we'll see.
Well,
That's
elite.
not
That's the thing. You can get eight. I can get 80 people in Elite War, but I can't get more than 20 in fucking Void.
Yeah, but if they could TA, I think you can get more players to play this, and then like you said, the big players will buy all the other shit to impact it. You know what I mean?
To a point, but I mean, still, if I bring 20 people from my alliance into this, and people are expecting 80 or more, what is my 20 people going to? I mean, it might help a little bit, but I mean,
But we don't need you to bring in at least 70, Woody. Just go ahead and just plan now.
okay. Let me load my farms
Hey,
because
hey,
farms lives matter.
some activity is better than no activity.
Oh my God! Don't ever say
that
that.
sounds
Don't ever
sounds
say
like 75 to 80 accounts need to be discussed.
Oh, I agree. Trust me, I agree.
Well, what they did is they just turned the word super alliance is even more important than it's ever been before.
It is. It is, and
True.
I hope that people that are listening right now, that don't have that super alliance or they're in civil war and they refuse to do it. If you plan on being participating in this, yeah, super alliance does matter. Absolutely
Yeah,
does
it's a
matter,
game changer in all aspects of the game.
man. Because when this happens, oh my god, this is
I'm excited for the guys to get to try it out. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even in it, and I'm excited for them.
Yeah, shit. Anything over there can be gotten and snatched up.
I know someone in 886 that I'm gonna have a have them
Yeah,
in.
let me know what. Without saying too much, let me know what you come up with, Woody. We see if there's a second.
There is. There's
Are you in
actually
it, Big Papa? Are you in it?
no.
Let's go.
So there's a no. I'm not gonna be in it. Honestly, I'm gonna be at work while this happens, unless I'm at like during the middle of the day while I'm supposed to be sleeping. So notice how I said supposed to be sleeping,
Right.
but yeah, 886 is in it. I know that for a
Well,
fact.
even if you can get it communicated, let me know.
Oh yeah, there's someone that will definitely that I know that someone that's got 3 cities right now. I mean, they're not
Anybody else want to jump in there?
well, they're not huge cities. That's the thing, but you can still record and see what's going on.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just needs somebody to record. That's the
be
main thing.
something to
We want
play.
to see how it's played. We want to see a few big battles, and
I think 372 is in there too. So, and I know that um, Billy the
yeah,
Kid,
they are.
Billy the Kid, he could probably record it if he still has his PC.
Yeah, BTK left
Yeah,
372.
see what you can find over there, Tip. I'll go with you.
Oh yeah, he did. He blew to 621. Damn,
Yep.
I see that
Yeah, he
now.
did it. Really did. I saw that.
Well, let's see who else is on this list. Um,
And I didn't
This
see
event's going to change
886
a
on
lot of
that
things,
list.
buddy. This event's going to change the way people look at alliances and nations a ton. People aren't going to want to jump ship to go to change to a new alliance if they can already interact with you. This may
Fact.
balance a lot.
That's true.
that is true. Yeah. Let's see. We got 709
Yeah.
711. That's Cowboy and Groot. If Groot's still playing. Maybe I feel that either 700 or 701 can probably record something. Maybe.
Well, damn it, they better. Somebody needs to, damn it. We
You know
want
what?
we want to see.
You know what? I think I have a city in 886. Let me double check to make sure.
Woody, I finally made a spy city first time in about a year. Man, it is a pain in the
I
ass to
told
make.
you they changed
Oh
it,
my
right?
god!
It
Every
take
little thing you got to do something
Yep.
in. Oh my
It's
god,
like 3 hours. You can't just buy gold anymore.
dude! I was shocked. I did not realize how hard it was now.
Yeah, they did that to stop the freaking bots, the farmers, and as soon as they dropped that, 2 days later, they rewrote the program to the bots, and they just went back and started doing it again.
Oh wow!
All right, so let's see 886 if they have it. Oh, I gotta take this. Shut up. God dang. Yeah, so yeah, 886 is on it too.
Nice. I'm jealous.
So I can talk to someone so you guys can record. When you guys got a PC or you can record it, because you're not gonna be. Well, you might be able to record on your phone.
See how that polar too?
Yeah.
Did a pain in the ass.
Can you not record it right off of Discord?
I mean, I'll be at work
I got you. I'm
or
just saying.
sleeping. So if someone volunteers that has a PC to record, like full screen like that, I can literally edit and put it in a video, or go live on a morning after work and just play the whole thing for everyone to see.
Yeah, I might could accommodate. I'm just curious if I could record it off of Discord.
Well, somebody'd have to be on Discord to do it. They could do a screen share, and you could record it that way, maybe.
I mean, yeah, but you're still gonna want them to have PC. I mean,
Yeah, I guess so.
you know what? At this point, it don't matter, PC or not. You know, because at least we can still see what's going on.
Yeah, even if they got to do three records or 4 records. I mean, we don't need to see the whole thing. Just something.
Damn it! I want to see the whole thing.
Yeah, well.
That's what she said.
Exactly. She wants to see the whole thing, girth and all. She don't want to be fucking around. Fuck around.
Damn it, I'm jealous. When is the battle, Woody? Let's go back. Let's see when the battle is. Damn it,
Oh yeah.
we need to see the date. Set the date.
Where was it?
Battle record, maybe? No. Schedule? It's got to be some set schedule.
Yeah,
Rank, nobility ranking.
I don't see a schedule.
And where the hell did it go?
I don't know.
Battle record. Where'd it go? You just had it on the other one.
I did, didn't I? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Rules. That's where it was. Schedule.
Oh, you were a level 20. This one's not a level 20, Woody.
No, it's
No,
not.
there it is right there.
Yeah, it's right here.
There it is. There it is.
Same day.
So that's confusing because it's not the 30th. Not gonna lie, that's confusing. I think that's a screw up on them. I bet they fix that.
Oh, I think that they're just telling you that's when that battle starts is 5:30.
Yeah, but they got the lines already highlighted over.
I know.
I think it's a glitch. I think they messed up.
Yeah.
I bet they fixed it tonight.
Yeah, after this live, they start fixing things.
Right? Because we're not even 529 yet. They haven't even matchmaking. Because match would be who you pick, and then the battle will obviously be the next step.
Yeah.
And what is that display part? Does anybody know what that means?
The what?
So it said the fourth one on the schedule there said display.
That's usually when they display the results.
Okay. Fair enough.
Bogey posted in the chat. Butters said he would record it.
All right, cool.
Perfect.
Yeah, Butters talked about it in the mosh pit. Said he would record it.
All right, and then Butters, he has a YouTube channel too, I believe.
Yeah, remember he made that the video last time from that
for Ancient Battlefield. Yeah, so
yeah.
he'll record it, and when I go live, I'll just open up his channel and I won't worry about monetization. I'll just show you all. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'll take the copyright on that. That means whoever watches this, if he's monetized, whoever watches this, he'll get paid for it. Which I'm fine with that. You know, I'm about the community, not the money.
Yeah, right. You greedy bastard.
But if he's not monetized, then yeah.
Well, he said I might click it.
Drop.
Fair.
Boogie, drop his link to his YouTube so people can go send him a subscription, and they can wait for it there too. Because if he's gonna be the one that's recording and posting on his channel, people are gonna want to see it, even if I gotta wait till the morning because I'm at work. They're gonna want to watch it.
What day is the 30th? The 30th is Friday, right? Am I looking at his calendar?
Isn't it Thursday?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Yeah, you're right. So
yeah, but that's camel time. Remember?
Okay, so then it's on Thursday.
Probably.
Yeah, they're always like a day before us.
All right, so
yeah,
so we're only talking 2 days.
Greenwich Mean Time.
Nice. What's your schedule on Thursday then, Woody?
Work.
That night.
Work.
Work. Damn it. So will you be able to do it Friday morning our time?
Yep.
Okay. I just want to know when.
Yeah, it would be Friday morning, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Like basically when I usually do my morning ones after work.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna play that, and I'm going to bed right afterwards. I'm not answering questions.
Hey, for the record, we're fine. I just want to see the battles.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see 1,000 man hit. And
Oh my god, dude! I'm already gonna have to go use the bathroom after this live over this. Like,
it'd be a half a billion troop battle.
oh my
250,
god, that
250.
no, imagine if it was real troops. Not I know it's not, but real kills. Oh my
Imagine the
god!
losses in there. Oh god.
Imagine the heals.
Imagine smacking 300 C-32s.
Oh my god!
Or getting smacked by 332.
Exactly.
If they got T-13s in there, like you're saying, they're probably going to.
I've been telling you all
That's gonna
along,
hurt.
all lives matter.
That's gonna hurt. You're not gonna want to fucking go solo. You're gonna want to be like, no, I want to stick with the team, guys. Unless you have your speed team of 150, 200 people.
Could you imagine that, Woody? That's going to be insane,
dude.
bro.
I'm just
imagining
transparency.
200 go this way. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how they're going to bring transparency to the other alliances in the faction making attacks or
how they're going to communicate. That's the key. It has to be some kind of communication based off, R4, R5, or whatever, like in Elite War.
Absolutely has to. Something. Because if we get matched up with the Locked Nations, we got to communicate with them.
Or Discord will see the true purpose in Discord if it's not.
Well, I mean, if you guys are going to listen, if you guys are matched up and you know you're matched up, my suggestion for you guys, and I do have extra rooms, to get as many people into like a room like this and have your R5 or whatever tell which way to go, whoever's going to lead it.
Agreed.
That would be the best thing to do for you guys. Like,
you'd have to, absolutely.
That way,
yeah,
you're on key.
even for the players that don't speak your language. I mean, you could literally just do visuals on the screen.
Well, but you're gonna visual. Yeah, people that don't speak the language. Yeah, just you post where you're gonna go and they just go. But
a lot of guys, don't play this on the computer. They're playing it on their phone. So,
well, I mean, that's kind of if they're on Discord listening. They can still hear and still play on their phone. The order.
Good point. Yeah, I like that.
Because all you need to do is listen. You don't need to actually see other people playing and talking. Just hear what they're telling where to go.
Can you imagine what it's going to look like on that battlefield, Woody, with 900, 800 people zooming around those things? I mean, we already see in Elite War what it looks like.
Sounds like fussing.
Oh, yeah. The amount of frustration, the people for not getting there. Oh, my God. It'll be so many tempers and fits and tantrums. And, oh, man. And at the same time, positives and, hip hoorays. And, oh, my God.
Let's not forget game glitches.
Well, you're gonna have to.
I don't think there'll be any game glitches because it's an Elite War format.
Well, you're gonna have to have have a speed team for one. You're also gonna have to have the slow walking team because not every nation's gonna just everyone speed. So the speed team's gonna have to knock out the other team while the slow walking's getting there. You know what I mean?
Holds it.
Live dabei.
Basically the same thing as Elite War.
Create like a wall.
Correct. Like push them back as far as you can until your kill squad or whatever you want to call it gets up, moves up. Oh, here we
go. Don't let them out of their base.
Yeah, that's
without getting wrecked.
Imagine how many speed teams. You might have 5 speed teams, Woody.
No, that's what I mean. You're gonna have to. I mean, I get it. Having 200. Let's be on a realistic. Let's be on a real side of the speed team. You might have, we'll just say, on average, 60 people throughout all the alliances. We'll just be real. That will speed around, and then you got the other 500 people. For good talk, that's gonna walk.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So
I mean, that's a realistic
So
number.
you're gonna have to have 20 on a speed team going each way. And then you're going to have like 150, 175 going each way, slow walking.
All I heard in that whole conversation was 60 C-41s hitting the 38, 36.
Well, no, I mean they're gonna have to. They're literally gonna have to split it up. I mean, you got your speed team going one way, then they're gonna notice that and go this way and try to counter it.
Hey, imagine if we could get like 1,000,000 fleet on that, and you get 60 people with 1,000,000 fleet hitting.
Oh man,
Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
if guys, if when Butters gives us the link to his YouTube, and if he does this stuff, guys, be sure to show him some love. Subscribe, like the video. I think that's the biggest thing that you guys have to do when you're watching even my videos. Like the video. The algorithm, if you like the video, the algorithm will read that you like the video, and it will allow it to be shown to more people. When you just watch the video, yeah, it just shows as a view. But
He dropped the deal in your deal, so we can go to it.
he hasn't dropped it yet.
Okay. Minor details.
Let me see if I can just find it.
I'm looking on the mosh pit right now.
Yeah, I'm looking underneath my subscriptions.
Because he posted a bunch of stuff over in the mosh pit about it.
All right, subscriptions. We got to find Butters. Where you at, Butters? Of all my subscriptions, I don't see like barely any AOZ shit because not too many people post videos on this shit too.
They got a lot of Chinese porn on there.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of beatboxing and stuff like that. I have and Osmond Gold. I have a lot of his stuff.
A lot of OnlyFans on there.
Oh yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, I love Osmond Gold. A lot of
I'll try to see
political
if he's
stuff.
online.
Yeah.
Yeah, another thing that could cost
Hashtag Woody's a Republican.
I am.
Hell yeah.
Damn straight.
We're just gonna search Butters. Nope, can't do that. That goes right to South Park.
That's funny.
I'm looking for my subscriptions for people, and I mean, I know he's in there. I just have so many. I can't see him. Let me look on my phone. Maybe I should be looking through my phone versus on here. That'll be easier way to find him. Subscriptions. Search all. Come on, Butters, where you at? Or even the name of it, we can freaking Google the name.
Look
there it is.
for...
There it is. The CFN Butters 626.
Yeah, I was just about to tell you.
All right, let me grab the.
That we can copy it.
I'm gonna post it in here. Discord. In here. We'll go in here. Who is brushing their teeth? There's something. All right, that's his YouTube. I believe I'm subscribed. Yeah, I'm subscribed. He's actually got some good stuff, guys. I better be seeing that 153 subscribers going up, and I'm gonna post on the YouTube people that are watching too, so they can. Give me a second. There you guys go. Everyone that's watching, go join that. Send some love to him. Let me refresh chat. There you go. If you don't start calling it the morning wood, you're wrong, morning wood. Gotcha. So the page will look like this, guys. He said he will be recording and probably posting the video on there. And when I go live afterwards in the morning, I'll just go right to his page and play the live.
Hey, Woody, I'm 154.
What's that?
I'm 154.
156. All right, let's go. Let's bring the 200, guys. Come on, I know you can do it. I know we can do it. Come on, 157. Let's go. It is growing. I'm not lying. It is growing. Hell yeah. He actually has some pretty good content on here too. Troop strategy, officer equipment videos, GC stuff, and they're not bad. Gift box TA method, not bad. Let's see if he's growing anymore. 257, 157. All right. Thanks for subbing to him. Hell yeah, make you famous again. Hell yeah, I'll make you famous, brother. Yeah, so yeah, this is the guy that's going to be doing it. So, hell yeah.
Nice. Appreciate it.
As a matter of fact, just so I don't forget, I'm gonna put it in my announcements, so I don't lose the link. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That way it's in the announcements now, so it won't get lost. I can just go straight there. Makes sense.
Good job, Woody. Look at you getting organized.
Look at me. Look at my
Getting
fat
into
ass.
politics, getting your shit together.
Yeah.
You might make it off the bench second to last now.
Yeah, I might go from water boy to Gatorade boy.
Don't get carried away.
Gatorade.
Don't get carried away.
Glimmerman425 is asking, what do you think? Can LG beat Ronaldo from 693? Yes, he has already many times, but in return, Ronaldo's beaten him as well.
Yeah, at that level, you can beat each other.
Yeah, you guys both win either way.
Comes down to formation and troop count.
Yep.
And boost.
Formation, they can change one minor little thing and it changes everything. And then the guy that goes and changes it, and you're right back to doing the same thing. Yep. It's never ending.
But I'll tell you what, no one's beating them. Like they're
forget them beating up each other. It's what everybody else is going to do with them.
Yeah, it's
nothing.
They might be contested to each other, but that is it.
Well, this sounds like the structure of this event right here will neutralize their ass a little bit.
Yeah, that is true. And they don't lose troops.
Which has never been a secret. Everybody's always agreed on that. It comes down to team participation on all these events.
I agree 100%. But
yeah, I think even some of us that are pretty strong, we see that guy on our team. You're over there by yourself, starting to take an ass whooping. He comes flying in there with his, 300,000 troops. He's a C-33. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ, thank you.
I mean, you're not wrong. Thank you. I needed another. I needed a meat shield. Okay, he's gone. I need another one.
Yeah, get on in here, you little uranium locked little guy.
Yeah. All right, I think we're about done here. We've answered everything we could answer about it until we actually see it. Butters is going to put it on his channel or record it somehow, some way. So his link is here. If he puts it up there, guys, be sure to send him some love, likes, and stuff like that. And the next day, I will be live in the morning, and we will all watch it together. We will all hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited. I'm not going to lie.